Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of. Sorry, I should have a better voice for that. Welcome to episode 3 of the My Hero Academia Mutants Masterminds multi-GM campaign. This is episode 3 of the Phoenix Academy. Sorry, I had another campaign that's called the Phoenix Files. Very good. I'm a genius. For
That sounds like a good one.
Yeah, that's for L5R. They played the Phoenix Clan and they investigated mysterious happenings. Very fun. I think I have it on my channel. Go watch it.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Watching my YouTube channel?
Hello?
No, I don't. I don't plan on
No. Running around the school.
that. Huh? Oh, yeah, totally. Hey, Mac. Okay, he fixed it. Excellent. Oh.
You guys can hear me?
Not only can I hear you, I can hear myself as well. So.
Oh.
Yes.
I
And I
don't
can
know
hear
what the
myself.
hell's been up with Discord, but the past week, it's been constantly changing my voice settings while I'm even.
It's possible I'm broadcasting over Roll20, so. But I'm not, so.
Well, I've turned my receive off on that.
Yeah, I always just turn this stuff off. Yep.
Yeah, right now I'm on my phone. It's not letting me. I can't hear you guys' voice, and I don't think you guys can hear me.
No, we can hear you.
No, when I was using my computer,
Oh, I see.
you were able to hear me? Yeah.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
We can hear you now. I just heard you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for saving this problem for when I started the stream.
How about now?
Okay.
That seems like the
Oh.
solution. Yeah, perfect. Do that.
Yeah. We hear you. We don't hear ourselves. Amazing.
As God intended it. Alright, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Alright.
freaking...
I guess it's time to eat some dark side skills then.
So I adjust everybody's volumes. There we go. I have Haster on like 200% and everybody else on like 70%.
Are you calling me loud?
I think Haster is as far away as humanly possible from my computer, so I think him being quiet's understandable.
I mean, he's a detective. It makes sense.
Only the space station is farther away, and even then, only sometimes. So what does anybody want to recap what happened last week?
I wasn't here.
That's true.
Last week in Phoenix Academy.
Do you have a follow up for that?
Someone else is gonna do it, but
Okay, good. I got the mic working too.
Oh, praise be.
Yeah.
Hero point. No hero point. All right, I'll take this.
let's see.
There-
So, alright, well, last week, from a rescue mission to election, the campus was always full of energy, and pretty much none of the students could really rest. Between trying to figure out what everyone's quirk was, saving people and watch as they turn into sand, and having an election which was full of energy and many persuasive people, we ended up with our newest president, our student council president, if she would.
Addison Callahan.
her amazing speech and persuasive ability, she convinced the majority of the school and her class, or majority of classmates, to vote her in, and that was the end of the episode.
Right on. So today's episode opens up from Addie becoming school president. School president. You're on the board now. Class president of the freshmen. She's in a meeting with. Shout out to the second year school president, Wang. Shout out to my friend Wang from Vietnam. This guy's for you. And also Jane, you guys have met before, who is the senior class president. Three of you are at a table discussing school business, school schedules, fundraising opportunities with the principal, one, Ami Miyamoto. And so you guys are wrapping up the affairs, and so before the meeting comes to an end, he asks if anybody has any last subjects they want to bring up before this meeting of the student class president or class council is called to an end. So, Addie, do you have any policy you want to bring up to the Senate?
Yes. I don't quite like the whole rule about, boys and girls not being allowed in each other's dorm rooms. I think it's a little bit old-fashioned. I mean, I can't even visit my brother. I mean, surely we could have like a curfew or an open door policy for when you're there, but I think we should at least be physically allowed within the buildings.
And Wang nods his head and he says, "Yeah, I back that up." And Jane nods her head as well and says, "Yeah, me too."
Someone hasn't done this before.
Right. So Ami nods his head and he says, "That is a remainder from Endeavor's time in office. I'll talk to the teachers about it. We'll see if we can bang out a change to the student rulebook." Very well. And Jane gets to her feet and says, "I have a thing to say too. Nobody's talking about it and we're all dancing around it, but Lick should have been voted class president of the seniors, not me. And no one's even talking about his death. So I propose that we have a vigil for him Sunday night so we can all..."
I concur.
Yeah, and Wang's like, "Totally. Lick taught me everything I knew." And so,
And no, I'm long. Well, he sure did leave an impression. I concur.
and Mr. Ami purses his tiger lips together, and then he goes, "You're absolutely right. We're doing one of our own students a disservice by not celebrating his life. So we will hold a vigil for Lick." And with that, the first student council meeting comes to an end. Our anime intro comes on. I forgot what we described it as, but I know it had something to do with mountaintops and people looking over their shoulders dramatically. And then we open up on the school campus. The whole student body. It's 6:24 a.m. The whole student body is out in the surrounding forest as they are doing their morning 4K. We're a few weeks into to school here, so you guys are starting to build up the stamina to not pass out during the 4K. And as the entire student body, strangely enough, the camera only pans onto the 20 so NPCs that we have, but there's a lot more people on the track than what's shown on this map. But the artist just didn't have time to draw everybody. So as everybody's...
Only the people of importance.
That's right.
Screw everyone else.
6'8" tall woman in football gear is at the head of the pack, leading the charge, not breaking a sweat. Her pulse barely rising above active, just a master athlete. A 12. She has 12 in athletics. So good. Gridiron lady. Let's see. Great stuff. 22. She's a minch. There we go. As everybody is jogging around the garden area, the center square. Military schools all have their like songs that they sing or something like that, and so you guys are all singing the laws of the jungle from the Jungle Book, and it goes something like this. Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky, and the wolf that shall keep it may prosper, but the wolf that breaks it must die. As the creeper that girdles the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back, for the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. And it goes on for 7 more verses, but I have neither the time nor inclination to do that all. And I'm sure you guys don't care either. So that's like the morning exercise chant that everybody's going on about as they are running around the track. First things first, uproar. The stupidest person in the school, he falls back to Sleuth. He slows his jogging down a bit so he can stoop to Sleuth's level. And as the two of you are keeping pace, I don't know why Addie's brother's right there. He should be like over here. There we go. Perfect. Okay.
Should be all.
He's like in front of everybody.
At all times.
And you just like lapped him.
He's riding the robot though.
I don't think that's good for exercise. So uproar. What's his real name? Dalton? Dylan? Nathaniel? Garrett. I knew it had a G in it. So that's why I said all D names. Anyway, enough of me harassing myself. Mr. Garrett slows down his jog so he can keep pace with Sleuth. And he's like, so what'd you find out?
About Chad.
Yes. Our one interaction?
Sorry?
The one interaction we shared?
Yes, I do recall. I have yet to discover anything of relevance.
Yeah.
Regarding the man's quote.
He like turns his head on his neck in a frustrated manner. He says, "All right, glad you're on the case."
Okay.
He picks up his pace and starts weaving back through people stops by James to have a conversation with him. As he goes away, this white-haired lady comes to stop by Flash Elizabeth James, or the code name he adopted once he started working for a mysterious organization, Wade Bradley. You recognize this girl. She's in your class. Her name's Alberta. She is completely white. She has like 2 weird tentacle monsters growing out of her back. She stops by you and says, "Hey, Wade." So I've been giving it some thought, and I've decided you're okay to date.
Good for me.
Yeah, who knows? No one's ever had the pleasure, so that remains to be seen.
Okay.
All right, just thought I'd let you know.
She wants to date The Rock.
Now I'm kind of jealous. I
I
didn't
think
go
it
with Dwayne
has something
Johnson.
to do with him being hard all the time.
How very bold of her.
How dare you assume my toughness?
Let's see. What is this toughness? Oh,
I
not
don't
great.
know.
All right.
He's a very weak rock. It's not very hard to break.
Don't target flashbang with damage. Message received.
Or do.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I didn't even... Wow. Okay.
Music. You're just gonna start playing music?
No, because we were singing.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was looking through Addie's character sheet. She has a
that's fair.
Stradivarius like violin.
She has like an $18,000 violin. That's what I used her equipment point for.
Hell yeah, great. That's good. Got him. Great. The artist known as Vibrance. Flux. So many names. Flux is his quirk name. What is it? Tron, right? Tron. It's like, perfect. Hello. My name's Chris. Great to be your GM.
Great to be here, Chris.
It's great.
Chris, really glad to be on the show for the third time.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, no, the pleasure's all mine, guys.
It's always a great.
Rarely does such a talented RP group coalesce into one space. Oh, wrong character sheet.
Indeed, Phoenix Academy is a pretty small space for its great RP group to be collected.
Core, at long last, slows down her jog. For some reason, all the players are just slow joggers. She slows down her jog to meet up with Trons. This is the first time she's talked to you the entire like 4 weeks you've been at the academy. She looks at you and says, "Going to the party on Saturday?"
Of course. No, I mean, you can't really have a party without me, now can you? Well, at least you were being honest and didn't answer. That helps. Anyway, that means you're going to the party too.
Oh yeah, it's been kind of a stressful month. I'm looking forward to letting loose a little bit.
Yep. Man, this party is going to be absolutely amazing. Especially since you know who's hosting it.
Oh, just the student council. The school hosts like events every weekend, so they decided to throw a rager.
It's just the only thing I hope for is the fact that it doesn't get too violent. It'd be nice to have a break from all the fighting and training that we have to do normally, but don't expect too much.
Yeah, I know. We've been like really focusing on combat the last few weeks, and I'm getting worn down.
Yeah, speaking of which, I thought you have, but you probably should go talk to Alexandria. You know how much she misses you.
She kind of purses her lips and says, "I'm not sure I'm ready to do that just yet."
Well, take your time, but you know that if she catches you, she's definitely not gonna let you go. You'll be stuck talking to her for hours.
Ugh, tell me about it. She says, "Hey, so I found out I got a single vote during the class elections. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?"
I would have to know all about it since I was the person voting for you.
Well, I appreciate you trying to get me elected against my will.
Part of the plan. I mean, if it happened, it happened. I'm sure you'd do great. If it didn't happen, which I didn't really expect it to happen, you gotta vote.
She
See? Only good.
lets out a chuckle and she says, "Well, I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to getting to like hang out with you on the at the party. I'm sorry I've been distant.
Yep,
It's been a while, so I wasn't sure how you'd
it's fine.
react to seeing me."
I know school, everything going on. Besides, I'm not too certain, but I think something might have happened before school started. Unfortunately, I couldn't find much information about it. You have any idea?
Oh, all I know is that the like number one, the junior who became the number one student in his class, he was in India or something. He wound up dead. None of the teachers were talking about it, but it was all over the news when it happened.
Yeah. So it doesn't seem like you know too much about it either. Well, that's if something's management is able to kill him. I really don't want to have to deal with that anytime soon.
Yeah.
If only you can be so lucky.
No, I'm sure whoever got him got off easy not having to deal with. She cracks her knuckles. Us.
That's for certain.
And so,
But still, I'd probably rather not deal with it. You know, it's like not really more a question about that. More the fact that sounds like a lot of work. And could you imagine the amount of paperwork we have to do as well?
still haven't changed. And with the two of them having their conversation, the class finally laps Addie's brother, and they start like river around a rock.
I slap him on the back as I do and tell him to speed up.
And yeah, roll yourself a perception check as you do that.
That's not good with my perception.
All right, yeah.
Oh, I rolled really high for me.
Way to go. You slap him on the back,
Average.
the back. He falls behind, and you gain no further information on that. Not that interaction. Everything is great. So then we, with that, the morning jog comes to an end. Time passes. Someone grows a mustache, and you guys are
Wait.
pardon.
Mustache?
Yeah, whoever grows, Chadwick Worthington grows a mustache. He's trying it out. But he's 14, so it's one of those crappy 14-year-old mustaches. The entire student body is gathered. The teachers are all up the front, telling people not to throw paper airplanes at each other. They all specifically look at Sleuth, because he's dangerous. Imagine this blank person's a cat.
Oh. I knew I was forgetting to do something today.
Oh, guys, look, a cat.
I'm the vice principal. Thank you very much.
Amazing. A vice principal cat. Even better.
Wow, Obama's America. Anything's possible. So as everybody's marveling at the cat they've never seen before, and still aren't seeing. There's this is a school assembly, so you guys hear a as a helicopter comes over the horizon and hovers above the beautiful pond the landscapers have arranged over here. The helicopter slowly descends and like not lands, but like hovers right here. The door opens, A man jumps out from the door, lands on the grass. Wordsmith over here gives the man he mics him up, and you guys all stand before your school founder, Endeavor himself, and his lame ass, stupid ass, dumb ass wrestling like freaking fire outfit. I hate it so much. Oh well.
It's a great endeavor to wear such an outfit and be such a great hero.
Yeah.
And be a great dad.
He's the best.
Sure.
He stands before everybody. Everybody's very intimidated by this monster of a man. I don't know. He had in the chapter of the manga I just read, he had a sweet moment. So I was like, "Oh, bad dad, redemption."
He's trying.
He looks at everybody and he says, "Students, I've got an announcement to make." And Wordsmith comes over to him and whispers something into his ear, and he's like, "Oh yeah, for those of you that don't recognize me and aren't from Japan, my name's Endeavor, Japan's #1 hero." He strikes a pose. So for several years, Phoenix Academy has been working alongside Kumari Kandam's police department, and to get this program I'm introducing up and running. So I'm here to tell you about it and get all the students excited to get a chance to learn in the field. According to our reports and police reports, there is a local gang that is starting to sprout up in the part of Kumari Kandam that we are allowed to patrol and exercise judicial authority over. And so for this year's multi-class project, everybody will be working together to investigate this gang and hopefully take it down by the end of the year. Second year and third year students will be taking their hero provisional license as normal. However, we are extending, for the first years, we are also extending the opportunity to apply for your provisional license so that you can help in this class project as well. It is important to know that all first years will not be participating in live combat or any extremely dangerous work. You'll be mostly be doing reconnaissance and clearing out civilians from local areas, stuff like that. Stuff that will not endanger such new students. However, Kumari Kandam only allows so many licenses per year, and it's for all the academies, so we have to compete with each other in order to get our students qualified. As such, we are teaming up with Wikipedia, Dupree's Women's Academy. I say teaming up, we're actually going against them. We are holding a tournament in the next month in which our two schools will be going head-to-head against each other in order to ultimately get the remaining students at the end of the bracket to get their hero's license. So that being said, any students interested in this extra work and extra credit opportunity, please talk to your teachers over here. He points to her, what's her name? Miss Dart, who is at a table, a fold-out table, has a thing full of papers ready to sign. He nods at you all and says, "Good luck and uphold the values I set forth when I founded this academy. Be the best!" And he turns around and hops on the helicopter and it flies off.
And he teleports to it, so she's the first one to sign.
Wait a second. Why are there two of them?
I was going to point that out earlier.
One of them illusion.
Interesting.
The power of duplication. Yeah. It's multiple man.
Whoa. It was all of
one of them. Irish Iron goes, "Haha, my cloak, my disguise field's working excellently. No one even noticed."
It's like, and I'm like, well, you know if something was wrong, you're not really sure what to say about it.
Mm-hmm. She takes out a notepad and writes down that as a note. Excellent.
Oh my
To the
god.
table we go.
And where is the table?
Oh,
I thought he said that she.
yeah, Miss
at the point.
Dart.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I teleported to the front, wherever that is.
Teleport right here above the water.
It's in the water. You tap her on the shoulder. I would like a.
Chadwick, help me!
Gosh.
All right, yeah, very cool. May I assume all the students want to participate in in the tournament?
Of course. Even if we don't make it, we have to try.
Rather than saying making it or not, let's just go in and do our best. This is a great opportunity to show everyone just how we do things over here.
An even better opportunity to learn.
Yeah. And I'm certainly interested in that to fry. I've heard that they have quite some warriors over there.
Some of them are gonna be in the one shot tomorrow, and I can't wait to just wipe the whole party. I look forward to it. Great.
Why would you do that to us?
Oh my gosh, watch this like last 6-star episode. I like wipe them out twice. Because players should struggle for their achievements. Great. So students all come forward, take their signatures, waive any liability the school might have for injuries or fatalities. Addie very, very noticeably sees that her fat, out of shape, worthless brother also signs up for the tournament, and everybody's like, "Oh, okay."
And she's gonna pat him on the back and go, "I know you can do it. You're a Callahan."
Thanks. Sweet. Some people don't sign up. Some people are like, I'm fine. This is a very hard course. I'm perfectly okay not fighting each other.
I think I need to keep my GPA up.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta keep your GPA at 5.0, otherwise it's not even worth it.
Yeah, Alberta, Crystal, Jackson, they all bow out and say no thanks.
Oh.
The two NBCs that I haven't made
Which
yet.
three?
3 do?
Pardon?
Which 3 don't?
I'll isolate them so you don't catch their
Excellent.
failure. And these two NPCs that I haven't made yet that are part of Class B.
Amazing.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
This is a chick with a giant angry noodle.
Yeah, Angry Noodle Girl.
Make one of them be 3 raccoons in the coat.
Oh, genius.
It's already made.
Yeah, that's 0 effort from me, which is how I like effort.
0 effort. 0 effort character making. Step 1. Get a group of players who just happen to have boundless number of ideas, and for some reason seem to have character sheets for every situation.
Yeah, just outsource it.
Step
I'm a
2.
genius.
Profit.
That's a tip to all the GMs working out there. Players will just make you
Yeah,
NPCs and be happy about it.
Well, I think the most efficient tip would be get a BK.
Yeah, get a PK. He'll make characters for you whether you want them or not. And
Yeah. He'll make you an island worth of characters when you only ask for 3. And they'll keep making characters.
As long as you come up with the stupid ideas for him.
All right. Rock on. Everybody else signs up for their sheet. They feel great about it. Great work, guys. Any NPCs you wanna talk to before we hit the story hot and heavy?
Hit the story.
All right.
I just have a quick question.
Yo, what's up, my dude?
Who the hell propositioned me on that run?
Noodle girl.
Oh,
I
she looks
Okay.
like a Kankoli. She's like one of the Hokai girls from.
Can you
Kankoli.
post the full picture of that? Because
Oh my god.
about to say.
that's
Yeah.
Oh, it's a boat.
Yeah, she's from
Kankoli.
that anime. What with the
Kankoli.
ladies who are the boats?
It's a game.
Yeah. Oh.
She's an anger boat.
Yeah, it's from the game that's like Azur but worse.
I don't know. I like the Eldritch boats. Should go for that. You rock you.
I mean, yeah.
She's got that pale, pasty skin I just love. Excellent.
Vampires.
Yeah, all for it. 8-year-old vampires.
Yeah, that's
Let's go. The FBI is tuned into the stream.
Oh wait, everyone's actually here now.
S-Talk, very sick. He caught whatever. No, S-Talk is actually here. I need him for a scene.
It's like I really want to get rid of him to keep it going, but the teachers are changing teachers.
Gridiron lady kicks down the door, and she says, "All right, you 22nd century millennials, it's time for one-on-one sparring." And she says, "I know you'd all much rather text each other and eat your avocado toast than have to do some
Mayonnaise.
with some mayonnaise, as we do in the future. But
I suddenly stopped eating, put my food down, right back up.
today you're gonna have to put some effort in and not have
And he
everything
just leans
handed
over
to
to
you."
the person. Addie just leans over to the person next to her and just goes, "Do people really eat that?"
Green is like
I don't
another
think
human being.
Buffalo
I
would-
don't know what's up with him.
Whose teacher is this? I zoned out for a while. Why are they a football
I
person?
don't know, but I love it. It's
It's the gridiron lady.
it's Vibrance's character.
Yes.
Ba-doo. I stopped talking for 2 seconds. And
Backstory, a reason I created her, I was like, what would be a good teacher idea? And I got, okay, let's take Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Lady, combine in football, and bam, we got a
There we
character.
She said, "Okay, it's gonna be one-on-one sparring. This is gonna be no quirks, just pure. I don't know. No matter what martial arts I say, it'll be racist since you're the Asian school."
I literally can't deal damage. Oh my
Fun.
God.
We are a martial arts agnostic school. And she says, "So that means real punches, real holds, and there's not gonna be any safe space for you sensitive souls. So whatever happens, just suck it up and go to the nurses." And Wordsmith is like, maybe another sensitivity seminar is in store. And she goes, makes him disappear. Alrighty, so she brings out the pairings, and it is S-Talk and
Got the vice principal I can hear.
yeah. The vice principal is in the air ducts, like watching you guys from. S-Talk and Chad, Addie and Tatiana, Sam and Garrett. We're starting to see a pattern here. Alexandria,
Oh, look at that.
Vibrance. Allow me to move myself.
Wait, Estock's here, but he's not here.
Yeah. Schrodinger's S-Talk. and Wade and Alberta. She says, well,
I have to fight an entire province in Canada.
seems...
No,
Don't
with
worry.
your bare hands.
Ah, damn.
I would say not to worry. I mean,
Super
they'll say sorry
polite,
about
though.
beating you up.
They're super polite, so they won't hit you unless you hit them.
You
Oh,
hit
that was
them
a good
once, then you're beat out of the constant war going, sorry to beat you, eh? But we really can't accept that over here, eh?
Oh my god, my cat.
Her ultimate move is called Trudeau Torpedo. You know, it's not. But I'm a genius for thinking of that. She approaches Wade as she gets called, and she says, "Well, looks like fate has entwined our destinies together."
Can I just roll my eyes?
And she clenches her
Put my hand in my pockets.
fists, and she says, "I won't go easy on you just because I think you're attractive. Hope you should know."
Good.
God, see how well we communicate. All right. So you guys all head to the gym. Mats are taken out. You're all wearing your like gis. Everybody's a white belt, I assume. Everybody's like they're in their own circles. The camera's panning around the room. Gridiron lady is like going from circle to circle, being like, "Hey, watch your foot. This, that, the other. Perfect." As everybody's kind of like slapping each other and doing their thing, the whole auditorium is awakened by a scream. As we see, Chad grabs S-Talk mid-punch, locks his elbow, and then like brings his own elbow down on it and breaks S-Talk's arm. God, flawless Superman, this Chad fellow. So S-Talk drops to the floor, and Gridiron Lady's like, "Oh, great work, Chad. Very nice disable." S-Talk rubs some dirt on that, head to the nurses, so S-Talk heads out. He says, "By the way, I'm feeling sick as well." Everybody nods. So Chad goes over to a training dummy and starts punching it.
And he is visibly just gritting her teeth and just mutters, "I hate that guy."
Oh my!
I think that's the idea.
Let's see. Yeah. His quirk is called straight up jerk. So I think the creator intended him to be a bad guy. So as Addie says that,
Billy Ellis just plays in the background.
Tatiana rolls her eyes as the two of you are like trading blows, and she says, "Oh, I know he is an obnoxious jerk."
Always goes too far.
Mm-hmm. I had to work with him during the search and rescue exam, and he kept on trying to rush in before me and save people. So he'd get the credit.
Friends he's put in the hospital wing.
Yeah.
I wish I kept going when he surrendered.
Oh, but that would not be very heroic.
No, it wouldn't. I stopped.
And she says, let's not talk of him anymore, because he only does the things he does for other people's attention. I wish to, I don't know if Elise has spoken to you or not, but I just want to, two of you are trading punches. She sweeps your legs, you jump over it. I just want to, extend my professional congratulations on your run for class president.
Thank you. It was hard won.
She says, I like to think that was thanks to my own campaigning.
Certainly helped.
And she says, so I hope this isn't super rash. But I don't know if you know or not, but there's a party this Saturday.
Oh, yeah. For Lick, right? Or is it a different one?
Lick's Vigil is on Sunday, but Saturday they're throwing the party.
Yeah.
And Elise and I are trying to gather up a few friends to go as a group. And, I would like to come to think of you as a friend, so I was wondering if you'd be interested in going with us.
Of course, I'd love to. I mean, I'd like to. Sure.
And she smiles and says, "Oh, cool." And at that point, roll yourself. I almost just destroyed the stream on accident. Maybe I did. Nope, it's fine. Roll yourself a close combat check versus her.
Okay. That's just a straight strength check. Straight fighting check for me then.
All right, way to go. Both of you are equally as bad, but in this one moment, you are slightly less bad. So you, as the two of you are fighting, she missteps. It's probably hard because she's like definitely not aerodynamic on the ground. So you managed to get her into like a wrestling hold. As
Yeah.
you have bested her in this this round of combat, and so she is you got her in a hold, and she's like blushing, and then Elise like comes walking by the square. She's like has a water bottle, and she looks over at the two of you, and you feel Tatiana's like body start like vibrating in your arms, and she screams very loudly, "Get off of me, you freak!" And she like judo throws you off of her and like across the mat, and
Yeah.
she starts storming off angrily and goes and walks over towards Elise, and Elise is like, "Oh, what happened there?" And so we leave Addie like skidding on the mat, looking very, very confused. I'm sure. Actually, I'll ask the player of Addie what what the character's reaction to that is. How does Addie react?
I just changed my image. It's loading right now. That should tell you. It finally does go.
It's coming.
It's reloading.
She went invisible. Gosh.
She's sideways though. Yeah. Yeah, no, she's very clearly like like brushing and like freaking like almost has like watery eyes. She's just like very confused.
Excellent. So next up on the plate from that banquet of delight. Banquet of delight. Never let me say those words again. Garrett and Sleuth, Garrett and Sam step up to the banquet of delight's table to start feasting from it. The two of them are in their own circle. Would Sleuth like to set the scene for us in their combat?
There what?
The sparring match that they're having. Would you like to describe it for me really quickly?
That's probably pretty normal. I mean, Sleuth's got no fighting but 6 parry, so he's good at defending but not attacking. Unless he's cheating. Then he's perfect at defending.
Yeah, so are you using that, I guess is what I'm asking? Are you letting him getting hits in, or are you...
That'd be cheating, and also it has a pretty obvious tell he's using it.
Oh, right. Okay. Sweet. So the two of you are fighting each other, and he's throwing some punches, getting in there, doing kicks. He's definitely used to fighting in a different style, and he says, "So just everything you have on Chad, just give it to me." Whew. He does a...
He likes... What was that one food he ate during cafeteria? Yeah, that's like all the information I have. He ate this and he liked it really spicy, I think.
Oh, you got a little bit more information when you saw him training.
Okay, I'll quickly check. So I'm using quirks from other people.
Yeah. Okay. And so, I don't know. What's the what conclusion do you draw from that? Just give him the feast.
Well, he's replicating people's quirks, but evidently he can do it without either immediate contact or after contact he could sustain it for a certain amount of time.
Sweet. So he nods his head with his no. He nods his head, starts throwing a few more punches. And he says, "Do you think he can, once he sees it, he has it?"
Permanently? I'm not sure.
And did you see him alter the quirks at all,
Jesus
like he did
Christ.
with me?
Did I
did not
see
see
that? Because if I did, you didn't say it.
You did not see it, no.
Then I will say as that.
And
But no, I didn't see him alter the quirks in a way.
he grits his teeth and he's like, "Oh, that goddamn bastard. All right."
Maybe I'm not trying hard enough.
And with that, his face turns red. He's gonna go to punch you in the face. Let's roll opposing fight checks.
Can I parry instead?
Yeah, you can.
I
yeah.
can? Yes?
Yes. Can you hear me? Hello? Yes, you
Okay.
can, Perry.
Yeah, I get a few cutouts. I'm going to use my one luck to reroll. Better. Probably not good enough.
Oh, 26.
No, it's 10, isn't it? Or is it including
11
10?
below, or no, 10
Okay.
below is plus 10.
Okay, then yeah, 26.
Oh,
Yeah, what a boss. Nice one. Okay, yeah. As I burp. Yeah. So at that, "You're not trying hard enough." He's like, "You dirty bastard," and so he starts throwing hands, lots of angry punches. Sleuth is characteristically nonplussed about anybody trying to do damage to him, so he weaves out of the way very easily, and uproar is causing an uproar. He's lost any semblance of trying to keep a style, and at this point he's just like very upset that Sleuth is so easily dodging all his everything he's thrown at him. He's like, "Ah!" You know how anime boys are. And
Yeah.
so he throws one final throw, and Sleuth, as he's throwing this punch, he's very exhausted. How do you take him out? What's the finishing blow you deliver to him?
What kind of punches is there?
It's like a roundhouse punch. Not roundhouse punch. A haymaker. Thank you. Yes, it's like, but he like throws his body forward, and he's like putting all his weight forward as he's like.
That's a perfect situation for a counter punch. Just like, having the punch pass past him and then over his arm punching him in the face. Because that counters are horrible. because it really just puts everything they put into their attack back onto their own self.
uh, the
Learned that from Hajime.
yeah. How topical. Yeah. How ironic. The man who can manipulate momentum defeated by his own. Yeah. So it's a very cool punch. You knock him out. Not really out, but he gets punched in the face and he goes wheeling backwards and falls on his butt. And everybody stops what they're doing and looks over at him. He turns very red and digs his fingers into the mat. And he's like, he takes his breath for a second. He gets back up and he's like, let's do it again. He charges back in.
I'll just sigh and then resume my fighting stance.
So Elise in Vibrance, Elise looks very unconcerned with the sparring matches going on. She's talking to Angel at this point, and I'm sorry, Vibrance, for this scene to make any sense at all. I'm going to do a flashbang before you. Sorry to get your hopes up. We'll catch up with you in just a second. So we go to flashbang in Alberta. So I don't know. Very awkward to fight her because her like weird tentacle monsters are just like laying behind her. She like the fist she's making as she has her fingers curled around her thumb, and she has all her weight on her front fist, and she's just like, throwing weak punches at you.
Okay.
Well,
if that's the case, I think Flashbang's just gonna keep his hands in his pocket at this point.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, every girl at this school is a tsundere, so nobody is nobody's like, yeah.
That's lovely.
That's sweet. So you're very coolly, and she's like, I mean, look at this. You're obviously a master at close combat. She throws another like weird punch. Me, master of long range attacks. I feel if we like were a couple of superheroes, we'd very handily have the two ranges perfectly covered.
I think I can handle long range on my own. But thanks.
Oh, just give you more information. So I heard you failed the exams. What was that about?
God. Sorry. My cat just really wants to be a part of all of these.
I love it. Thank you, Kat.
Yeah, he's great.
I'm the vice president, vice principal.
Okay, I'm just gonna let him meow for a minute, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah. Audience members,
What's
just
your cat's
imagine
name?
a mother effing cat just walking around the gym.
His
Not the
name
vice principal.
Yeah.
Christopher Piglet Bacon, Crispy Bacon.
You should just make one of the other NPCs just a cat so that it like just makes sense canonically.
But we have
The
a
vice
cat.
principal
That's our
has
vice
1
president.
point into a minion, and it's like a house cat.
The vice principal's the size of a kitten.
It's a protector.
He has a bigger cat which he rides
Yeah.
on.
The bigger cat grabs the vice principal by the scruff of his neck and carries him around.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, my cat's just in my lap, finally quiet.
For now.
For now, yeah, won't last long. I'm going to, in response to that particular question, just kind of grit my teeth. I don't really want to talk about that.
And she says, "Oh, hey, you don't have to worry about looking bad in front of me. I accept people for their faults. I got big, ugly monsters growing out of me."
Says, emitting a giant worm. Yeah.
But
That it's very sweet, but I'd just prefer not to talk about
no
it.
problem, no problem. Strong silent type, I get it. And delivers a few more crushing blows to your, I don't know, your chest. She says, "So what do you think of that Chad dude over there?"
Seems like kind of a jerk. I'm gonna go with jerk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's my number 2. I think he seems pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering if he's the abusive boyfriend type or not. He really strikes me as he
Couldn't
is.
tell you.
What is wrong with this chick?
She has a -4 presence.
That's the same as me.
But it's almost dead.
And you see, this is how everybody looks at you, Sleuth. Great. So these 2 legendary lovers to be are what I call it, eating at the banquet of triumph or whatever.
It's fine if you've forgotten it. It's probably for the best.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably for the best.
They finished chewing on their meal.
I didn't even get the swig.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You deserve that. You deserve to punch this
Yeah.
woman.
Can I just like trip her? Just like go for a trip?
I don't know. Can you?
Like, 'cause I don't want to be an asshole. Oh, no, I
And
can't.
she throws a punch, and you like go to trip her, and she says, "Just kidding." Jumps in the air and like Shaolin like kicks you in the face and sends you flying across. She
Aw.
flips her hair and says, "Another man fooled by the wiles of a woman."
Can I go for an acrobatics to just land on my
Yes.
feet? Yeah.
You
I have a 7 in
you
acrobatics.
go for the handspring and
You
just
rolled
like
6
land on your
twice.
wrist and sprain your wrist and just go like tumbling over yourself.
I'm just looking like an asshole. All of my highest stats just flopped.
Very nice, dude. So with that, Elise and Angel Tatiana are just like walking around the gym talking to each other, while Tron is like in his circle waiting for his opponent to come up to him and start sparring.
I'm just shadow boxing right now.
No. Addie's just sitting on a bench with like a bottle of water, just looking
wait.
completely dejected.
No, I'm not battling her. I'm just battling. I'm just shadow
No.
battling.
My partner's talking with your partner.
And
Actually, you know what? Man, I guess I'll walk over and be like, man, looks like both our sparring partners seem to be preoccupied. Well, in the meantime, you want to spar a bit?
Just immediately sort of like perks up and sort of wipes her eyes and goes, "Sure, yeah, let's do it."
All right.
And she'll enter the ring.
Yeah.
And as the two of you get in the ring together, Elise claps her hands together over her mouth and she says, "There we go, Vibrance, getting an opponent your own your own skill level. I'm proud of you."
Man, I walked right into that one. I'm not talking
She's
about the ring.
insulting you or complimenting Addie.
Complimenting Abby.
Alrighty, so please have your role play.
Well, I'm just. So I kind of go, yeah, I mean, may not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good fighter. So I take a more defensive stance and just go, all right, show me what you got.
She'll basically go for like a feint and then try to like sweep the leg.
Well,
Man, that's I literally can't. I might roll natural one. All right. I hope I roll natural
Me
one.
too.
you can
Ah.
choose
Nope.
No.
I am so surprised by the action. I just kind of step back and watch you as you do it.
Yeah. With
She probably thinks she looks
with
really
my
cool, but
power
everyone else.
knuckles. See, her thing is that she has like power knuckles, like brass knuckles, and she's really good with those. But she can't use those.
I was like, oh, it's like, isn't Angel supposed to be a pretty good fighter? You know what? Maybe... I'm like just like muttering, like, it's the thing she didn't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then I went like, oh, speaking of which, as you can, I'm not sure if you continue doing it or you're kind of like standing up dejectedly, whatever else. But I just go like, yeah, you got a good base there. But you're definitely really amazing when it comes to stand up and speaking. Your speech back during the election was something to listen to. Really good job on that. Congrats on becoming the student council president.
Thank you. I've already put in the suggestion to eliminate the whole no overlapping between the dorms thing. There'll probably be an open door policy or something, or a curfew, you know. But
Hey, it's a start. And I was kind of like, I'm like kind of like going over. I'm like trying to like instruct you on how to fight better. I'm like, okay, so we were doing. I'm like just doing like punches, and I'm like, oh wait, you know what? You're good with shadows, right? Maybe shadow boxing will help you.
Okay, so she'll start like mimicking him and doing the whole like shadow boxing.
That'd be a really funny quirk if like you can manipulate a shadow and it like turns into a person, but it like only fights you. It's like the drawback to it.
Gosh, that would.
You can summon it's summon Shadow Link.
Yeah, it's just
Man, I was like imagining it's like, all right, it's like, what's your quirk? Shadow boxing. What's it do? I can summon the shadow to fight me. It's like, oh, cool. So you can like fight your shadow. No. It fights me and only me.
it's very aggro. It knows what my insecurities are, so it always has very, very funny quips, and it's just terrible. All right, awesome. So you two spar for a while, and the scene kind of comes with an end after burp, and I did burp. The like feeling around the room trying to portray is that the class is like kind of split in half because everybody like I don't know. Right now things are like really really tense in Class A. Chad's like a villain on the on the uprise. He just broke a dude's arm. Alberta just apparently broke a dude's wrist. Angel just like humiliated Addie in front of everybody. Elise is like, she beat Vibrance one time in a sparring match. Now she's like, I'm too good for him. And Uproar is just like furious that he can't hit Sleuth. So the classroom's kind of like split in half, and everybody has like bad feelings about the other half. That's the vibe that we're going for. So a few more days pass. Things are like more tense. You guys are at lunch, and they're like talking shit about you, and you guys are like, "Oh, our homies." So eventually, it comes time for the like combat practical exam. As I have I've stalled all I can stall, so Teddy's gonna be an NPC during this fight. And Mr. Gridiron Lady comes out. She is accompanied by this teacher right here, Wordsmith, because he makes environments. He gets paid so much money. When he retires, who knows what the school's gonna do for their extravagant tests. So they come out and they say, all right, today's going to be a team battle. It's going to be 5-on-5, search and destroy. We're going to drop you into a location. Your goal's going to be to find the other students and take them out. Also, help you work on your survival skills a little bit. And Wordsmith says, yeah, and maybe everybody's teamwork, because we're one class and united, and we all want to be friends and see each other accomplish great things, and everybody kind of goes, She says, okay, team 1 is going to be Sam, Wade, Trons, whatever S-Talk's real name is, Jules. I said Sam already. I'll say Sam again. Wade, Addison. And you other people are on the other team. And they're all like, but we're NPCs.
So, is this no powers?
Oh, no, please feel free to kill each other.
Gosh, that would be so mean.
Okay. And you just see that she's already just like full black and has her power knuckles on.
Now that I think about it,
Instantly
if Iron, whatever your mom's name is, if she was to be the no power bout, that'd be pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, it really would be.
He's like, I'm sure my 20 intelligence can get me out of this situation.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, yeah, her quirk is just super brain.
Like, I have analyzed every situation. I realize I'm not winning this.
Looking bad. Not gonna lie.
Enemy rolls a natural
she
one.
would probably just surrender.
Imagine like enemy rolls and like the enemy like just misses completely. She crits them, and then they roll a natural one, instantly knocking themselves out. And it's just like,
I did it. Gridiron Lady punches her fist and she says, no. Yeah, her fist. I misspoke. Punches her fist, punches herself in the face and says, no, this is all out. Don't hold back. Don't worry. We got your backs if anybody almost dies. But you gotta see the limits of your powers. Everybody's like, okay. We get dropped in to this forest wonderland.
This is a big fucking map.
oh, it's the Hunger Games.
There's no cornucopia. TYVM.
I think our tokens are on the map later.
Yeah, you guys are on the far left side of the map.
Yes, but I think our tokens are on the map later.
Oh, are they? Oh, they definitely
Oh
are.
yeah, we can't actually interact with them.
Run to the bathroom really quick before we start combat.
Lit. There you go.
Oh, good. I can touch my token now. Did you have the enemies on the turn order? If we can't see them at all.
I need to know what the turn order is.
Hey, we can use our characters now.
Yes. So where are we that we've been dropped?
I will
Is this a
explain
Weldsmith thing?
everything as soon as I take care of initiative.
Okay. So Randa, what's the deal with the chick with the danger noodle?
Do what?
Your NPC?
Danger noodle.
Or yes, the danger noodle chick.
I have no idea.
Did you make her?
No.
He didn't make any NPCs.
you make anyone?
I took the liberty of.
Oh,
I mean, he made his character. Did you make the? Did you make the cat? You make the cat?
I made Persian, yeah.
Oh, another
Our
cat.
vice principal's name is Persian.
I mean the cat, yeah.
Wait, is our
Wait,
vice P Persian?
Nobody.
Or is that another teacher who is also a
Nobody's
cat?
Yeah.
How many cats are
Persian's the vice principal.
okay.
Just a
Like,
casual.
Man, we got a lot of
I
cats.
thought you were like, is their nationality Persian? I was like, no, there are no Persians. They
Not
are
anymore.
gone.
I mean,
It was
that's
a
what
dark
happened in
time.
season 3. Gosh. Man, My Hero Academia, man, the My Hero Academia story just like went up to 12 after season 3. People just watching the anime now. Man.
I can't.
That's my name.
Gosh.
Yes, you.
I'm just like,
Did you make the moth?
The moth is still in progress.
Shame. But it's being worked on, so that's good.
man. But yeah, so during this time, are we like are we like waiting for them to start? Or
He'll
You
tell
guys
us.
technically like
Mm,
aren't
I
even
see.
in this arena yet. You guys are being walked to the
Okay.
I don't know, the danger room, the broom closet, where that will soon become this area.
Okay, so it is another Worldsmith.
man, you gotta love the broom closet.
Yeah, he's a really good character.
S-Talk,
You're welcome for the
the
MacGuffin.
freaking hero of society, ready to go.
Gosh, he's not even here. Still.
The spirit, it continues forth.
A mech?
Okay, can we get initiative from Addy? And
Statement content.
Rando couldn't be bothered to click his token and give me an initiative. Don't worry
Who?
about it. I got you, boy.
What a strange hero name. Oh wait, no, never mind. I understand it now. It took me a second. Yeah, thanks, brain.
Gosh. It's okay.
Addy's initiative cracks me up. Okay, so you guys are walking down the hallway, doing that thing you do where you look into other classes and see what they're doing. I just want to give a shout out to that dude from episode 1 where his quirk is he can like pull his eyeballs out of his face. That guy sucks.
Yeah, that guy.
Anyway, so you guys are walking down.
I'd love to see him be a hero.
He's the ultimate spy. He can just hide his eyes somewhere and then see through.
Incorrect.
But they're still attached
He is
to
not
him.
the ultimate spy. You were wrong.
That's not okay.
He is going to get an infection and he will die. Or
I just had this thought of like sticking my hand in my coat pocket and pulling out someone's eye, like
you're
Oh,
like,
no.
well played.
What is this and why is it here?
They got me again. Yeah, so you guys are walking down the hallway. The broom closet opens up. You see Class B stumbling out. Half of them look really beat up. The other half hardly has a scratch on them. Worldsmith like opens up the door for them. And Elise is like, "Oh, who won?" And Monarch flips his beautiful blonde boy hair, and he says, "My team, naturally."
That doesn't surprise me.
And as everybody's piling into the broom closet, Monarch.
Addie runs up to her brother right before and like gives him a hug while like sort of like sniffing.
Oh. He looks very very surprised, and he says, "What happened?"
I'll tell you about it later.
And
Sad Irish.
so, cries in Irish, and he nods his head and he says, "Okay, I'll make time for you." And roll a perception for me, if you can.
Would you like me to roll a perception? I'm good at that.
If he'll allow it, yes.
I think it's very peculiar.
Yeah, I'll let Sleuth roll a perception.
Oh, we all can roll perception?
Yes, you may. Everybody, please peer into this very sensitive family matter.
Oh wow, 229.
229 is like the new 420.
It's like, oh look,
200 years in the future. That's what the kids say.
man.
All right. Hello, the 229s. Hashtag 229. You guys noticed that Addie's brother, who has a name, but everybody just calls him Addie's brother. He looks like...
Goes by Techno. I forget what his normal name is.
Even Addie calls him Addie's brother.
And I forget it.
He looks like he's like... something very like awkward has happened between the two of them, so he's like doesn't know how to talk to her, but he sees that she's like in emotional distress, so he pushes his own feelings to the side for his sister, and he agrees to talk to her later. So you see he too is experiencing some turmoil, but he pushes it aside for his sister. His sister does not notice because at her core, Addie's a selfish human being.
She's a selfish bitch.
She can see herself quite clearly.
So those two go walking by, and Monarch puts his hand on Sleuth's shoulder as the two of them pass, and he leans in. He's like, you guys are like directly side by side, so you're not looking at each other. So he does that thing where he just like looks forward and leans down to you, and he says, "You find Chad in this one?" Sam, are you fighting Chad in this combat?
Yes.
He squeezes your shoulder very tightly. It hurts. And he says, "Kill him." And he walks off. And then as Core is passing by Flashbang, she holds out a fist bump and she says, "Party tomorrow."
Party tomorrow.
So with that, everybody piles into the broom closet, and Worldsmith says, "All right, everybody, we are going to the combat training ground. It is a forest filled with many small and illustrious trees. In the center, there is an ancient grand oak that stands above them all. There is a body of water to the south where the plains start getting hilly and the trees are larger and more spread out. Team A will appear on the left side of the map in a blue circle. Team B will appear on the right side of the map in a red circle." And as he describes the world, the like black and green grid comes up, and then the wire frames of all the trees and rocks pop up, and then eventually it renders in beautiful HD.
Somehow I doubt it's a rendering thing and more like either flowing ink or sketches. that suddenly become real.
Can I try to no clip through the
Is
floor?
that
Or words pouring forth from
that
his
scene
books.
from Mulan
and
where they're
face.
describing the women and they're all calligraphy art and then they jump off the scroll?
Oh my God.
Alrighty. Now, what were the questions everybody had about this map while I was doing initiatives?
I've forgotten them
Excellent.
all.
Oh, I just said big.
Big.
Yeah, it's a big
I can answer that question. It is a big map, yeah.
map. It is indeed a big map.
Can confirm. Is big. Great. So,
Yeah, big. Yes.
if nobody has any questions, I see no reason why we shouldn't get started right now. So as you guys are starting, S-Talk takes the initiative. He says, all right, guys, we should stick together. Sensory types, keep your eyes out for the targets. Any long-range fighters should prepare any powers they have to take a long hit on our enemy. Hopefully we can pound them from a far distance while our close-range combatants get into formation. All right, let's go. He charges off a mighty 30 feet.
Let's stay together.
Runs away.
Well, someone has to start running first, guys. Someone has to go first in initiative. Goes to Mr. Sleuth.
Yeah, I'm just going to start walking.
All right, Righteous. Goes.
It's going to, I think, until something happens, I'm going to keep walking.
Yeah, Righteous.
And, keeping my defense thing up. But other than that, it's just not going to try and hide. It's just going to walk in plain sight.
Alrighty. Goes to Bang Bang.
Hey, where's the light source coming from?
Magic.
Well, I mean, like, direction.
That's straight. It's like magically
Magic.
centered above this great oak tree.
Okay, so there's a big shadow under the tree,
Right on.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Well, then I'm going to probably assume Addie's going to go that general direction. Just knowing shadows. So I'm going to just scout ahead a little bit further to the south and just keep an eye out.
Okay.
Probably where, if, anime's taught me anything, that's probably where the boat is.
There's a boat. Yeah, that's well within my range. So I'm going to absorb my light and yeah. Stop it. There we go. And just go down here.
Okie dokie.
And just look for everybody.
Alberta holds her action. Goes to Angel, who is on the GM layer. Angel, being just super fast, is able to easily. Not only is she super fast, she also has a sensory ability, so she very quickly finds you guys. She's in the sky. She's very high above you, and she holds up her hands.
I feel like these flying
But
people.
how high?
But why male models? Let me.
I gave both the flying people to the enemy team. I call shenanigans.
I mean, including Chad, that could be like 3 of the 5 people could
Oh
fly.
my God. Dun, dun, dun.
Let me check the range on this real quick.
Flashbang
Oh.
can jump really high into the air and look.
I mean,
fall
really
back
high.
down.
Looks
One of
like
my attacks has a close range of 125 feet. So
nice.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
I mean, if I come back, so I think I went like 170. From where I was.
Yeah, you was 175.
Do-do-do. Oh. Excellent. Oh, wait, never mind. 200 feet. She's 200 feet
The
above
fuck?
you guys.
Who the fuck is on
So
the
she holds up her hands like she's grasping the sun itself, and she does a area of effect attack on you guys. So if I could get a dodge DC of 18, please. Sleuth automatically passes that, so he gets a half effect.
I was about to say.
Flash, vibrant, no problem.
I just shake in place like weak.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Great work, Addy.
How do you get hit, I think?
Do-do-do.
Wait, doesn't Vibrant still get damaged?
No, it's a dodge DC. I beat it.
Yeah, but if you succeed, usually
Yeah,
you
he
take
gets
half
half damage.
damage for an AoE. Yeah.
Okay, so if you'd roll a Fortitude DC of 18, please. Unless you got half damage, then it's 14. Alright, Fortitude, no problem. Vibrant, no
Sure.
problem. Addie's dead.
no.
God damn. I'm just done.
Staggered.
You have a hero point. You make a hero dice if you want to not die.
I have a +0 to this. There's almost no chance that I can do it, but I'll do it.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
a
At this
minimum
point,
+10.
no. It might be better for her to use a hero point. I'm saying, can you recover from stagger?
You can recover as an action, and then.
Yeah. No, I mean with hero point. Let me see.
You can extra effort to reroll it. So
You cannot.
okay, sweet. Addie is unaware of the condition. So ironically, she's like immune to sight-based stuff, but the way she made her character, it just burst through her goggles. So I think it's more of a like you're getting blasted by light.
Whew.
Oh, was this her flash effect or the arrow?
It's the flash effect.
Oh, I'm immune to that.
Well, it does
The goggles.
on the yes, you're immune to like perception-based things. But on the character sheet, it doesn't have that drawback on it. So we can adjust that afterwards.
Glad you guys are on my team.
So everyone's fine.
Sorry, I'm just reading what unaware does. And Sleuth still has to roll for this. He just automatically takes half damage.
Well, he has.
And my
He has.
goggles are this: immunity, 6 sensory affliction effects, limited to sight.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Nice.
Caddy. Addy is.
I have the thing. Remember the what's it called? The dodge ability, uncanny dodge.
I don't believe that does what you think it does, but I will.
Yeah, we talked about this last time because I'm pretty sure a friend told me that there was an advantage that had a side effect of doing the dodge thing.
Let me check.
No, you're thinking of. Yeah, there is one.
Yeah.
Dodge basically means that if you get surprised,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get vulnerable.
What you're thinking about is
from
evasion.
surprise rounds.
Evasion gives you a circumstance bonus.
I'll have to yell at my friend later because I'm pretty sure he told me there was a thing that is like the D&D thing of instead of taking half damage when you succeed, you take no damage, and if you fail, you take half damage.
None. That's mine.
Well, this is the point to learn this thing. You do have evasion too, so. Just avoid it. Yeah, if you have 2 ranks in this advantage, you get a +5 circumstance bonus. Okay. So yeah. You do take half effect, so if you could roll that fortitude for me. No problem. Angel's flash falls on deaf eyes.
Jesus.
Oh, all of a sudden, Byron feels like Chuck. I'm like, man, I don't even hear a pun. I feel it.
And additionally, with that, Alberta activates her delayed action happens. So if everybody can make another dodge roll for me, please. Everybody in this vicinity. So basically,
I'm really glad I got
Angel
out of there.
flies above you guys. She does a giant flash of light to signal where you guys are in the forest, and then you guys hear rumbling on the horizon, and then as artillery shells.
Hey,
That.
Addie's feeling herself. She's like, no problem. The artist known as S-Talk will now make his dodge roll.
Oh, this is
He's doing great. He was great. Okay.
a pass,
If
right?
you make a damage DC of everybody past that, so 19. So if everybody would make toughness DCs of 19, please.
Ooh. Oh. Gosh, I'm rolling good.
You say everyone has to?
Yeah.
Or just
Everybody.
Everyone. That was, yeah, so we got half a fat.
Okay. Wow, I rolled a 4
All right, that's just one
plus
wound.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Wait. That's.
It's got a
that
plus
sounds
5.
Like
Or should. I don't fucking know anymore. This shit's
no,
confusing.
this is a damage effect.
Yeah, the plus 5 is to the dodge resistance.
Yeah, but I'm immune to dodging.
Yeah, so you might want to rearrange those 2 points. Great, so it was an 18, so that's 3 degrees, no problem. You just staggered. Could be worse.
God.
And she does have a second tentacle that could shoot, but you guys have suffered enough for this round, so she'll take it easy on you. This lovely character does her thing. Then it's over to Vibrance.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to attempt to bring Angel down to the ground. All right. So I need to make a ranged attack check. And that's gonna be. Okay. Trying to remember how. All right. Does that
It
hit?
goes wide, soars into the sky past her.
So I want to try. You know what? I'm gonna try though.
He's going all out.
I'm gonna try to reroll that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to reroll that.
that's only 19. I doubt, does 19 hit?
19 does not hit, no.
Well, alright, and then alright, so I'll switch over to my spherical expansion and say, alright guys, I think we need to move. And then I take all my allies into my 15 feet area. So I'll take Addy and Sleuth and move 120 feet away. Some direction, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. 120 feet, so that's. Yeah, I'll move over here. Shoo. Yep. So I just moved. We just moved over here. Sleuth 2.
Okie doke.
Yep. That's in my turn.
Fucking damn it.
Uproar will do his business. Chad will do his business. And it goes to Addy.
So there's no one over here but us. And with right, so I have so my rank and my blast is also how far it can go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire at Angel with my shadow bolt.
Okie doke.
What rank is it?
It is
Actually, well, just rank 3 or higher. It'll hit.
definitely higher than rank 3. Yeah.
It goes 30 feet, 60 feet.
It's rank 6, I think.
Yeah, right on.
Oh, that's just my plus to it. It's like rank is higher than that.
Oh, rank 6, 150 feet. Okay.
So that's 16's your accuracy?
Yeah. Yeah, 16
Okay,
to hit.
it misses.
Okay. I'm gonna free action switch over to my shadow meld, and I'm assuming I'm like by this tree so I can meld into this like tree, like become invisible in its shade
Yeah.
for my movement.
Okay, sounds good. Goes to S-Talk. His team mocked him for moving 30 feet away, and now they have abandoned him to
Alone.
be by himself. Great work, team. Let's see. He has energy sword or fencing training.
Be right back.
So he's gonna spend his turn. Oh, jeez, too many layers. Nope, that's a map. There we go, token. He runs underneath this tree. What a great man. Alright, goes to Sleuth.
Where even are we? There we are, all the way down here. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing at this point.
Trying not to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to find anything on immunity to dodge versus AoE, and I can't find shit. So my character has disappointed me.
I'm not immune to everything.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I knew I wasn't going to be immune to everything. It's just fucking AoEs. It's not like you can do much currently to help anyway. Oh, I guess I'll hold my action.
Alrighty. He pulls out a camping chair, sits down, and starts thinking. Goes to flashbang.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Where'd it go? So, I think we know what I'm gonna do.
Absorb sunlight.
Absorb some light, because, like, everything I do requires it.
Dun, dun.
And I just realized I named these wrong. There we go. And I'm gonna see if I can't. Well, that's Angel, right? Yeah. Is Angel also immune to light-based attacks, or is that just everybody on
Who
our
knows?
team?
Oh, we aren't immune. We just
Well,
actually.
y'all got your glasses or goggles or
He's
whatever
immune.
My goggles.
that.
My
So-
character wears them everywhere because she literally can't look at a light without her eyes hurting.
Oh, and that missed, didn't it?
That did miss, yes.
Go figure.
Alright.
I made her too strong.
She's just a dodge character.
I'll
I mean, the issue isn't even like the fact that she's hard to hit. It's the fact that she's flying and hard to hit.
And
Yeah.
just to be safe, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just gonna just get the hell away from the group. Just a smidge.
Okay.
What the hell is our Widowmaker doing?
Alberta holds off her turn until Angel spots for her. Angel.
Of
I
course.
have to make sure this is the right spot. Perfect. Alright, y'all did. She does her flash.
Of course. Follow the player.
Only Sleuth and Flashbang are in range though.
God damn it.
That's right. He's not here. Right, flashbang. Can you avoid the light attack? Actually, wait, wouldn't it just make you? Don't you
I was wondering that.
See, I was actually wondering, can I just absorb the light? Because it's like
Do you
what
have
I do.
immunity to light?
I have no immunity.
Alright. So I'll be needing that that dodge check then.
Damn.
Oh,
Fuck.
Don't worry.
No.
like you were running away and you look back like, oh no!
If you could get a 1 on either of these two rolls, that was the one to get it on. So.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So
It is.
now if you could roll your fortitude for me, please.
I'm rolling like hot garbage today.
Alrighty. So that's 1 degree of failure. Which is your perception's impaired, so you get -2 to your perception checks.
Oof.
And if
I mean-
Sleuth will roll his fortitude with a half effect, it's a DC of 14.
He's not.
What a
Hey.
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, could we trade those numbers?
You can have mine. I'm going to kill this character at this point.
Alrighty, so with her new target in sight, you hear two low rumbling sounds.
Oh no.
And
Is
followed by.
flashing by die?
And so if everybody would roll 2 dodge checks for me, please.
Wait, what is AoE on this
16.
thing?
Even me, with me being invisible.
Does being
It's
invisible
AoE.
stop a
There we go.
artillery shell from blowing you up?
I wasn't sure if it was yeah. So
Da-da-da. Oof.
Oh, again with
yeah.
the
Another
20.
natural 20. All right, one more.
oh, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking champion over here.
What?
All right, Rando, if you would roll a damage DC,
Chilling invisible.
one of them's gonna be at 23, the other one's gonna be at 19.
Ow. Oh, what you said?
2 toughness checks.
What am I rolling? All I heard was
Toughness.
2 toughness checks. The
He
first
said
one's gonna be
toughness.
23. That's 1 wound, and that's a stagger.
fucking cat.
All right, that would be.
That's a dazed. And that
Oh,
one's safe.
Okay, great. Okay, so if Rando, please mark down 2 wounds on your character sheet. You're staggered, so that's a -2 to all your rolls. I believe. Let me just look up staggered to make sure I'm not cheating you.
Why is it that despite different people making these characters, they seem to work
I
together?
know. I was
so
like, oh my god, this team is perfect. It's like so good.
Wait, this is literally a sniper, like her scout, like looking out, like, all right, target these areas. Got it. Shit. Artillery squad.
Alrighty.
Am I rolling toughness too?
Yeah, but yours are both 19s, so
Oh, yeah.
easy mode. Oh, okay, that's a daze.
No, it is not easy mode.
All right,
It is not
2
easy
wounds,
mode.
1 daze.
Definitely.
And if Sleuth would roll both his
Gosh, we're just
Wounds and dazed.
and it has to be such a big map. If only it was capture the flag on that small map that you had to 6. Could have ran through that map, grabbed the flag, and back with like 2 turns.
All right, and can I get Sleuth's 2 toughness rolls?
Sure. Only realizing this now, I'm much more comfortable playing Psychopath than I am Refined Gentleman.
Okay, that's just 2 more wounds for Sleuth. No problem.
We're in danger. Man.
At this point, you are able to see Elise come into view. She is now flying over towards you guys. Goes over to Vibrance.
Like, all right, guys, we gotta figure out a way to take this down. I mean, if she was actually a threat, I wouldn't be so frustrated. All she's doing is just doing a little signal light, like beep 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 beep, and artillery strikes just start coming out of nowhere. Man. All right. Yep, I'm gonna try pulling. Okay. Man, this might as well be it. Yeah, no, it's just it ain't
Alrighty.
happening.
And you got days, right?
Yeah.
Okie
that's
doke. It flies off past her. She's so dodgy. Uproar continues to do his thing.
All,
Yes?
all my good.
Sorry, you were breaking up. I couldn't hear you. What was that?
All my good rolls are going to.
At least you're getting good rolls.
You're getting good rolls.
Nothing compared to Addy over there. What is
Oh
it?
yeah,
2
before he
20s?
rolled 2 natural.
Yeah, and I'm still failing the
And-
toughest rolls, which I don't understand. I don't understand how it's 19.
I mean,
uh,
I gotta
You got the
step
plus
away for 2 seconds. I'll be
No
right
problem.
back.
Chad's gonna make take an aim action.
oh no! Don't tell me he has range too.
He has everything. Okay, goes to Addy.
Well, Chad's cheating.
Okay, so
Oh wait.
let's see here. So
Actually, before you do
she's
anything,
gonna-
since I still have that fucking held action, could I try and use my big fucking brain to determine where the fuck the mortars are coming from?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll your perception check.
Okay, good. Hold on. There was I'll do an investigation because that's what's attributed to my brilliant conclusion and
Oh, yeah, that
deduction.
works.
You know, pre and post cognitions. It's the same amount anyway.
Excellent. I would say she gets a bonus to her for the distance, and I'd say she loses that bonus because her quirk is artillery, and that's kind of loud. All right, you.
Yeah.
She's not even trying to hide after all.
She in the pond.
That would be so funny. She's like 2 feet away from you guys, and she's like, "Don't tell them."
She's actually right.
She's in the top right
She's
corner.
actually like right here.
She's invisible right next to me. We just didn't notice each other.
There she is. Okay, she's in the top right of the map.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh my god, your cat was yet your cat found her too. That was so funny. Okay, goes to Eddie. And you guys all have
So
like
she's
earpieces,
gonna,
so you can talk to each other.
Yeah. I'm gonna like free action like switch from my shadow meld. Since it's on an array. And black tentacles are gonna shoot from the ground up towards Angel and try to bind her.
Alrighty.
And this is area of effect, so it's 16
dodging.
will save.
Oh.
Oh, she's bad at that.
There.
That's an area effect.
no. Oh no.
And no, I actually don't think it is. I forget the rolling for snare. I never used this.
Alright,
And
is it shadow binding?
yeah.
Alright. Looks like it's a ranged attack, so the
Okay.
the 11 misses you. So S-Talk,
Gosh.
he sees his friends are in such danger. He grips his hand to his heart. He says, "I cannot allow them to go out like this." So he takes his energy sword and like the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kurabara, he extends his energy sword from his hand and uses it as a pole vault. he power stunts to give himself a leaping 8. He jumps right over next to Alberta.
Man.
And then
So now-
suddenly a very loud crack is heard as his neck is broken by Chad.
I've been waiting for you, dude.
It wasn't like we all thought it was Alberta, but it was actually Chad doing it the whole time. Like,
All right.
Oh no.
And I believe he is the first person in our squad to hit a person. So
oh yeah.
shout out to the man. All right, Alberta takes a wound.
I'll at least deal with the artillery for a while.
What-
Till he
What do you got,
dies.
S-Talk?
I mean, dazed question.
So the DC of 23, that's only a 5? 4? 4, he's fine. Goes to sleep.
Oh, I just know now how very flawed my character concept is, but I'll do what I can. And let's use some precognition to find out what Chad would be doing at this time.
Alright, Chad's gonna...
It's going to be an investigation
yeah,
roll for me to trigger it.
Can you pass with your plus
I think
25
this
to
succeeds.
investigation? So, he can. Chad's
Only just.
Chad's getting ready to Falcon Punch flashbang. So,
I'll alert him to this.
alrighty. Flashbang will get a circumstance bonus too.
Getting the fuck out of the way.
Sweet.
Speaking of,
Ugh.
Speaking of glass jaw flashbang, what's he gonna do?
Right now, Rando's contemplating. Crap. I can't find my tabs. I have too many open.
How are you gonna drop acid without your tabs?
I know, right?
man, it's just
So, how high up did you say she was?
200 feet.
Haru?
200 feet. 200 feet.
200
Yes, sir.
feet. I don't think I could. If I missed with a 19, I don't think I could hit her. Like, but
I mean,
can I jump and get close enough to kick her?
Yeah, totally.
We're gonna do that
Sweet.
then.
You
Gonna absorb my light, jump, and kick.
yeah, awesome. You leap.
Hello?
Hope you're immune to fall.
Hey.
damage.
Hello.
Mac, my man,
There we
he's
go.
back.
Yeah.
Mac is
Freaking Discord's been pissing me off.
yeah, I heard.
back.
Fuck me.
Oh, I'm so sorry about this. Sweet. So down goes flashbang.
Is this time you try harder?
Luckily, you're like
Are you immune to fall damage?
Do what?
no. He takes that next round. It's currently
Oh,
floating in the
You're fucked.
air. Alberta is kind of busy right now, so she's just gonna attack S-Talk.
oh no.
Oh, I forgot to put in the range combat. Boom. I'll even change my name to her for just authentic purposes. It should be this. Thank you very much. Oh. First one misses. Second one hits. my apologies. Those might not have been the correct things.
Ow.
Okay, those were incorrect. Let me reroll those to the right numbers. Very sorry.
Just
the
to
second
make
you,
sure.
the second you remember the fact that she's making attacks around
Yeah, how is
artillery
she?
tanks.
How is she attacking twice?
Only S-Talk knows at this point.
Ah,
All right,
first.
that first hit misses. That second one doesn't actually count because that doesn't go off because the first one didn't hit her. My bad. My B. Oh, second one misses. That one doesn't matter. All right, S-Talk just god moding Alberta right now, just dodging all the bullets she's shooting at him. He's so handsome. He's so good at his job. Goddamn. Angel is going to go ahead and cut up Vibrance while he's not Vibrance, Flashbang while he's just
Flashbang.
floating in air next to her.
Dropping.
She goes, "Hiya!" Oh, misses as well. See, this is why I had to give people area
Yikes.
attacks because I can't hit otherwise.
Hey, Tatiana has Celestial Blade.
That's correct. I just didn't change my name.
Okay.
I'm doing a few things right now.
Did someone choose the same thing?
It's just in the buttstock. It's fine.
Elise flies in and does like a dynamic entry kick on Flashbang's face. He's distracted by the lovely Tatiana. Oh, she has a spear. She uses it.
Oh, Flashbang's fucked.
Alright, DC 23. And you are staggered, so you get -2 to this roll. Lest we forget.
Wait, do what?
You're currently staggered, so you get a -2 to the roll.
To what am I
You're
doing?
rolling DC 23 toughness. Alrighty. That's going to be -2.
It's okay. That's just
Yeah, just dazed. No problem, dude. And she spears you, and you're like, "Ah, that hurt." And she whirls her spear around, and she extra efforts for a second attack, much less successfully. And unless you have just like shockingly low parry, you do have shockingly low parry. All right, that hits. If you roll,
Don't forget my +3
Oh, that's
for
right,
my
that's right, okay.
light absorption.
Oh, is he saved?
Yeah, he is saved actually. All right, way to know the rules of the game you're playing. All right, goes to Vibrance.
Okay.
And my current +3 stamina.
Yes. Are you applying that to your toughness checks?
Nope. I will be. I just saw that again myself.
Oh wait. Well, just let's try the. Time to try again. You know what? Hey, that should hit right with Angel.
I did not see a roll. Let me refresh. Oh yeah, for sure. What's the DC on it?
Yeah. Yes. No, it's a move. if I bring her towards me.
Okay.
Yep, I'm like, let's see how you like fighting on the ground. Yeah, and now I'm gonna extra efforts. Actually, I feel like it's like this. That should be fun. Like that. Yeah, so like extra effort. Let's go.
Alright.
I'm just. That doesn't hit,
No.
does it? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and read that.
That hits.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, there we go.
You're.
However, looking at her dodge, it's impossible her dodge is that high. Her toughness isn't that high. I'll go ahead and decrease her toughness by 2. So, that's 1 injury. Good work. Uproar. This mystery of a man finally reveals himself. He springs forth from the GM lair. And it's going to shoot at S-Hawk.
Man, literally she's angels on the ground. Everyone gets.
So he very coolly walks out of the shadows, picks up an acorn, and flicks it at S-Talk, and it like breaks the sound barrier and
Of course.
hits him, I hope. It does, so he's gonna roll his toughness. Nothing can stop S-Talk. He's undefeatable. He takes it to his chest, the armor cracks, but no problem. Chad makes his move. The great and mighty Chad. He jumps into the air at Uproar. Uproar, luckily had forewarning that this attack would come, so we're gonna say Chad doesn't get his +10 for aiming. So it's just gonna be a regular old punch. Not regular punch. He has a special quality to it, but that misses. All right. Way to go. Good teamwork. Chad just like flies by and lands on the other side of you guys. He's like, ooh, super embarrassing. My bad. And it goes to I finally see the concerned Addie portrait.
So she's gonna try and blast
Oh yeah, she's on the ground.
Angel now that she's down.
That's not very Christian of you.
Shadow Bolt.
Ready? That misses.
Yay. I'm rolling like shit to hit. Freaking, I'm gonna extra effort this. I want to hit her.
Thanks, you roll.
Fuck.
Gosh.
All right, Addie.
You had to roll 11.
Oh yeah, you rolled like the least useful number. Okay. Alberta's like My artillery has weakened up your teammates, and now we're gonna pick them off. And Astok goes, no, you won't defeat them because they have heart. My friends are my power. He goes in for one of his fabulous fencing blows.
The power of friendship.
Oh, they hit. He's got her on the run. Alberta rolls for parry.
What is this fairy tale friendship shit?
Not parry, toughness. Duh. She takes another wound. Astok slowly wearing her down. Goes to Sleuth.
Sleuth shows your great fighting abilities.
Yeah, fuck you. I don't have any.
This man labeled one of his attacks perfect. Perfect attack or something.
Yeah, but I can't use that while I'm defending, and if I'm not defending, I'm gonna get hit.
I mean, no one's targeting.
I mean, so far I've been swung at so many
Yeah,
times.
they're like, attack the person at the bottom of the class.
Right? He's a piece of shit. Kick his ass.
Attack the weak link.
Yeah.
Well, the person next to me is in the air, aren't they?
No, Angel.
No,
got knocked
Angel is
out.
on the ground right now.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, sure. Let's attempt to hit them in their face. I guess. Why not? That's going to leave an opening behind for Chad to rush up and hit someone. So, looking out for that. Alright, let's see. Improved critical, accurate, and penetrating 8. Let's see how we go. Damn it, that's one off being a critical.
Oh, she'll make her defense.
Ooh.
That's at least 3 degrees.
Yep, that's exactly 3 degrees. Alright, she's staggered.
Math.
Takes another.
It is 3 degrees, yeah.
Oh, we finally.
She's fighting Vibrance right now, yeah?
Yeah,
She was actively fighting Vibrance?
yes.
Is that what I mean?
Correct.
Alright, and then he's just like 2 finger, like poker between her wings.
You give her the death touch, and in 20 years she's gonna die, and we all know it's because of you. All right, goes to Flashbang. If Flashbang would go ahead,
Could have been
and
worse. It could have been 1,000 years of
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
Do what?
Flashbang, you finally fall to the ground. If you'd make a toughness roll of 17. That's right. Right.
Yep.
Ooh, you. Look at you.
I was like,
Safe.
why would they make the leap ability if you just break your?
Right? Like, yeah, I'm gonna jump and break my knees.
That's
as
your
soon as
quirk's
I land.
drawback.
It's fine.
Is that your ankles just snap
Yeah.
every time you
Break your
land.
knees.
Just constantly in a state of casts.
Whenever you land, a basketball player just breaks your ankle.
So I'm going to. Can you guess?
Absorb sunlight.
Do it again.
You're gonna absorb darkness.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But it really looks like. Ooh. What do I want to do? I'm going to go ahead and just jump back here, I think. No. I want to change my mind. We're going to go over here. I'm going to try and draw fire. And I'm going to use a new ability that we haven't used before on that lady with the spear.
Okay, oh,
Whatever.
flashbang. I'm so into you using new abilities. You are dazed, so you can either move or do an action.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Or you get extra effort.
That's true.
Well, then I'm going to instead jump a little bit further and flip Chad the bird. Can I flip the bird as a free action?
Yeah. I'll allow it. That's a form of communication. All right, Alberta gets slashed across the cheek. She rubs her hand along it to clean up the blood. She's gonna do her 2 attacks. She's just amazing. First attack, righteous. Second attack, that might hit his immaculateness. It does, at long last. And so, upon hitting that, the reaction to it, very nice.
Oh, gosh.
Excellent job, Lefty.
That's the 3rd crit.
Okie doke. So he's gonna make the resistances against the first attack. First things first, we'll deal with the first thing. So it is a 16 damage. That's gonna be 31. He rolls his toughness. Once again, just a flawless human being. He only takes 1 injury. Then he's gonna roll his fortitude.
This is probably the best Airstock's ever going to
He
do.
completely just resists the.
And he's not even here.
My apologies. He takes a level 1, which is important.
Watch him have his plus ultra moment.
Just annihilates the entire enemy.
Starts raining
So
swords.
he's dazed, no problem. And then he'll make his second resistance for a 23 damage. Takes another wound. He'll take the fortitude check for
This fucking boat's BS.
a DC. He
Say that
overcomes
now.
it. Astok, an amazing human
Just
being.
says no.
He's taught us all today that the basics are what really matters and not flashy powers.
The basics of being able to barrage someone from over 500 feet away with long range, high powered artillery.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to just like good footwork and
Swords.
Speaking of flashy moves, if
You know what
everybody
I-
would make their
Swords and chests.
dodge checks for
It's dodge right now,
Red
right?
Angel bursting into light.
Keep bombing us
She is-
again?
No, she's not bombing. Angel is
Wait, what's going on?
flashing her radiant angel.
Oh,
is-
so she's doing it now as well.
No, she does on the ground. Oh my god. Not even.
No problem.
Well, it's dodge base, so
Oh, but did you not just use perfect attack?
very true, actually. Yeah. All right. So what am I rolling? Dodge.
DC 18.
My eyes. I'll re-roll that.
Wait.
I love, in my mind, all the perfect dodges you've been doing on this have just been you like shading your eyes casually. Okay.
No, imagine he's like puts on shades like for a second.
He
and then,
does
like,
need a.
Yeah, like Goku in the World Tournament.
He does need to get an ability like Addy that lets him immune to being blinded at some point.
So if you could
That would be
roll DC
beneficial.
14 fortitude checks.
Did I
My
miss with
character
the,
needs those. My character gets blinded by lamps.
Did I miss with 24?
No, and it's an area of
Or-
attack, so you just take half effect.
Man.
All right.
Alright, well, that's minus. That's 1 degree of failure.
All right, so you are impaired, so you get -2 to sight checks.
No. My perception is bad.
Uh,
I was going to put that on my
Sleuth
sheet.
just like squints his eyes and no problem.
He's always squinting.
Easily
Though.
overcome. Now, Elise
dear.
pops up over you guys, and she seems to dazzle with a different but similar energy. And if you would make your dodge checks again, as they activate their team move, double radiance.
Gosh. He said, make another dodge
Yes,
check. Is that what
that's
he said, or fortitude?
We're gonna do dodge and then fortitude.
Correct. Vibrance, no problem. Sleuth, once again, big problem. Okay, so Sleuth would make the 18 fortitude, and Vibrance the...
I'm literally like, I don't need dodger abilities.
I stare at the sun for training.
Yeah, no problem. Very easy.
I stand in the sun for training.
That's a very long trip.
So Vibrance, if you can make your fortitude roll for me, please. No problem.
I lost my confidence at the start of this because of AoE, but I'm getting it back.
It's not that scary. It goes to Vibrance.
I've stared into this.
This is just not where I can excel at all.
I like how the fight was super long range, and now it pretty much just collapsed into two. It's just collapsing like short range fights.
Yeah. Well, once you got the artillery occupied. Great move, guys. Very smart planning on your part, gotta say.
Well, I'm glad I found out where the cunt is.
Yeah.
Man,
So what's Vibrance up to?
yeah, let's go for it.
General mischief and mayhem. All right, that hits.
Hey. Right. Hey.
That's
staggered. She's out, right?
That's a 3 degree.
I do think that's for second staggered, right? You guys wouldn't lie to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I staggered.
Wait.
Are you an angel? Because you just fell from heaven.
Oh, he did it. That was a good one. I'll give you a hero point for it.
Ah, damn it. I need to find the one I forgot.
Uproar's over here like, man, I can't believe this guy's doing so well. He misses, because...
And he just like winces as when like Angel sort of like falls and like sort of just really shakes her head to get out of it.
All right.
Oh no.
Goes over to Chad, who's like, oh my god. Oh, she was talking that good. That good smack earlier, and she goes down first. Yeah. Go ahead and come on here and gonna hit Mr. Vibrance. Hello, 50 character sheets.
Oh, that hits.
Alrighty. I have to check to see if this has anything special. Where are you, Uproar? Hello. Multi-attack. Awesome. How much does that beat your DC?
It was 1 degree.
1 degree, so it's plus...
It beat by 2.
Ah, rad. Okie doke. So that's plus 2 to the DC. So it's a DC of 25. For your toughness check.
What's the toughness DC?
25?
You said 25? 25. Gosh.
Easy,
Alright.
no problem.
That's only
wound.
1.
I accept that.
Okay.
Fuck him up, Addy. Do it again like you did before.
I never did it. Oh, this guy, yeah, Chad.
Yeah.
We're shadow bolting this fucker.
He's right next to me. He's trying to punch. He's punching.
But I'm also gonna use my hero point to recover from extra effort from the fatigue. And then he's going to hopefully take a shadow bolt to the face.
That 20.
He will not take a shadow bolt to the face. I'm an extra effort again.
Oh no.
Fuck him up. Come on. Fuck! Every time, one higher.
No, that's plus 10. That's plus 10. That one's plus 10 because you rolled under 10. So.
Okay.
23.
So what is 23?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
That appears to miss. You aimed it perfectly. It should have hit him, but somehow Chad was just able to twist his body perfectly. And
Perfect.
What?
Ooh.
all right, S-Talk.
This is
Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's playing silly buggers with my abilities now.
S-Talk, his blade turns red, and he's like, "I'm taking you out with one final attack." Fencing.
Natural
Blow.
one. No, he didn't. Probably didn't miss.
might actually hit.
That misses. Way to go, S-Talk. But he's not done yet, because he's doing extra effort. It hits.
That feels not.
Ooh, yeah, stop.
Dun, dun, dun.
Coming in clutch.
I'm inclined to believe that it has a multi-attack on it, so
Be weird if it didn't.
Alberta will roll her toughness against a DC of 20.
Ah!
Against a DC of 20 what?
Let's see. It's damage of 6,
That's-
so it's 20.
So when
That's
you're
4
Add
degrees.
5 to it,
What is
26.
that?
By 13, so she's staggered. And then she's like, "Thank God he's done." And S-Talk goes, "No. Extraordinary effort."
Oh. Oh.
Ugh. He gets her again with another 29.
And it really doesn't have multi attack?
It does. I assume. Guys, I'm great at this game. I should play a character. All right, she's done. Right? It's a 26. That's 3 degrees.
Sure,
Yep.
why not?
She is actually legally out of the game. I don't think S-Talk actually has extra.
She's illegally out of the game.
I don't think S-Talk actually has extraordinary effort, but that one was free. All right, goes over to Sleuth.
Okay, doke. Well, there's a Chad, and there's that chick who's in the air who I can't hit.
Correct.
We should probably let Addie try and handle that because she has range. What will I do? I'm gonna try and punch the cunt. Twice. I have one last luck to reroll that.
Plus 10.
That's 25
25, yeah.
with a DC of 23.
Excellent work. Sleuth, you're going in to punch him, and you're like, if I were to dodge an attack, this very attack, if I were to dodge it, this is how I would dodge it. And lo and behold, Chad does the exact same thing.
So he is using my ability.
Yes. So it goes to flashbang.
Well, I'm gonna extra effort to swap back to perfect
Okay,
defense.
sweet. I love the idea of that.
Okay.
You're hiding
Well-
like a coward in the trees while the rest of your team is taking on the bad guys.
Relax. Relax.
I refuse.
I can't move as well as I used to.
He's just charging his hyper beam.
I'm gonna
And
get my light, and I'm gonna go all Cyclops on our little female friend here, because it appears I'm not gonna be hitting Chad anytime soon.
Awesome.
Correct. Unless you have AoE and you can abuse that.
I don't.
I do have AoE, but it would hit you guys.
Well, that's why you're gonna put the AoE far enough to the left that it won't hit us.
And by abuse,
Yeah.
surely you mean use the mechanics as the developers intended.
As intended. Yes.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Ah, I've done my job. I've broken him.
I have broken. I wanted to kill my character.
I did it. Yes. All right. That nails her. Her and what's her face? Her and Angel are like opposites for stats. All right. She'll roll toughness.
Oh yeah, might I since sorry to interrupt, but since talking is a free action, might I have said enunciate? He's utilizing my abilities, so punching and shooting him's not going to work.
Yeah, of course.
Okie doke.
So she takes a wound. Great work, Flashbang.
If he pulls what he did with Uproar with my abilities, I'll also be pissed.
Well, hopefully he'll use mine, and I can just take my flashlight off my belt.
Alberta's dead.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
surprised.
"Ah."
I'm surprised he can operate with mine without his brain exploding.
Angel, that's how skilled he is, man.
If he took mine, his eyes would just be in constant pain.
Yeah, Valkyrie and Angel just like keep doing their flash ability and just like kill him.
I thought Angel was down.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't
Yeah.
speak in
I see
hypotheticals
what
around
you're
you
saying.
guys. I understand now.
So
Oh, right.
doing dodge.
She
Sorry, saying she's doing it again.
Lovely.
Sentences are
she
confusing.
says, "Chad's got them handled. I'll take care of Flashbang." All right, here we go, Flashbang. I was about to roll your own attack. That would not be good. I should roll her attack. Spear. Her spear just
I think she missed.
plugs itself into
Yeah.
a tree and like is embedded there, and she's like, "Oh, that's gonna be a problem."
Damn it.
You know what I miss? Critical failures from like D&D, where suddenly something stupid would happen.
Right, like that wouldn't have got stuck in the tree. That would have got stuck in her foot.
Yeah, it's like
You
I'm
got
shooting
injured.
them with my bow. The bowstring snaps and slaps you in the face.
Yes. And the arrow hit your teammate.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
full damage.
All right, goes to vibrance.
Okay.
Angry cat.
Okay. Yeah, I see what I mean. All right. I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just attack. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I am. He's probably gonna dodge or whatever, right?
Yeah, that's on Chad. Yeah, he dodges.
Yeah, he dodges that, and then I'm like, all right. Actually, I guess I'll just yeah, I'll just end my turn like that.
Okay, cool. Uproar's like, man, so glad no one's watching this fight. No one saw me just whiff that shot. That
And
one
again.
too. Alright. Maybe it's not Sleuth. Maybe I'm bad.
No, uproar.
This makes me feel bad because I made him.
Yeah, he takes a good look in the mirror.
He's angry. He's still angry about Sleuth's last comment earlier. He rolled by it from now on.
Chad takes to the steps aside as he dodges Flashbang's I'm so sorry, Vibrance's punch, and he looks at Sleuth, and he has a nasty smile on his face, and he says, "Sleuth, I'm gonna punch you in the ribs now." And then Sleuth, if you roll your toughness, please.
Wait, what?
He's attacking you.
Yeah, but how? I'm in perfect dodge again. Or defense.
Roll your investigation.
Gosh, it's like I'm
Wait.
you, but better.
Yeah, I hate this character so much.
Yes.
Why'd you make him?
No, Teddy made him. He made him and then made sure he didn't have to fight him.
Oh wait, you're not gonna roll investigation.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, wait.
No, actually.
Yeah, can I actually roll it or? Like what?
Like investigation.
Do you want me to roll it?
I want to see this investigation roll. I want to see.
There we go.
We'll say it's a DC 25 because you have to like see outside the world. All right, Sleuth, you have no idea.
I have a. Wait, fuck you! I was gonna say. I'll have my hero dice, and that's my last reroll. I
Awesome.
think.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's
Still
nope.
misses.
All right.
Wow.
So,
Wait.
Sleuth doesn't know. He looked you in the eye. He told you exactly where he's gonna punch you, and somehow this punch just went right through your defenses. There's a DC of 23, so luckily that's just a daze and another wound. No problem. Goes to Addy.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and angle my barrage, which is a 30-foot cone, so that it only hits
So it clips him.
him.
Okay.
Righteous.
Yeah. And this is area effects. So the way that I have it on there, it still has a to hit roll on there because it
Oh
won't
my-
let me just do it without it.
Okay.
Good God.
Of course.
Why did he roll dodge?
Well, he does roll dodge and then toughness.
Not if he's
So-
not if he's still using my immune to dodge.
Oh,
For
that's
me.
Maybe
Oops.
he-
Oh.
Oh, I thought he had stopped
Yeah.
using it. Man.
I have no idea. Because his character's fucking bullshit.
Chapter mystery.
Wow, he just.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you send a barrage of shadows at him, but he just very coolly dodges through all of them. At the top of the round, S-Talk charges into his next target. He's gonna defeat him very easily, and
Man, S-Stock is just.
punching above his weight for sure. And as he comes to uproar, he like activates all the mines that were buried in that area, and that whole side of the map just like explodes. But we don't have to worry about that. So for story purposes, at the start of this round, we see uproar just that side of the map just like explode, and we're like, oh, uproar's out of the game. So Chad looks around.
Man.
That's 3 of his teammates defeated. He's taken on 4 people at one time, which he can handle, no problem.
Fuck you.
Gosh, S-Stock just. Oh, you're talking about.
Chad.
Elise is having a hard time handling flashbang, and so
That's. Ooh.
So Chad, his nostrils are flaring. He says, "I'm not gonna lose to a bunch of losers like you." And we have a flashback to middle schooler Chad. He's sitting on his couch, and All Might he's just defeated All for One, and he points towards the camera, and he says, "Now it's your turn." And we see Chad on the other side of the TV. He's nodding excitedly.
Oh, that's what you meant.
And so we flash back to Chad now, who's clenching his fist.
I thought you fucking meant Chad defeated.
No, that would be awesome. In his head. And like his
Just flashback. Chad's standing victoriously over all form.
Yes.
When did this happen?
Chad has a webcomic.
He beat
where
All
like,
Might.
yeah, in his webcomic he defeated All Might.
He defeated All Might, All for One. Like he just defeated everyone.
Yeah, just everyone. That's literally.
It's Chad's world now.
Oh. Go ahead.
He clenches his fist and he says, "I will live up to the legacy All Might passed on to me." And his right arm bulks up. And he punches the ground. He screams, "United States of Smash."
Hold on.
Wait, Chad said that?
Chad's doing it right now. United States of Smash.
In Endeavor School?
I know. He's about to get expelled. This is bad for Chad. All right, and if everybody would roll everybody roll a dodge DC for me, please. Not Sleuth though. He manages to perfectly dodge this attack.
Wait, what about Angel who's on the ground?
Oh yeah, she's dead.
Man, it's not my turn, but can I grab her and jump with her?
Yeah, you can totally.
Yeah. Wouldn't matter, but woo.
No. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to that. You know what I'm saying? That's plus 10. That's 28. 28
Alrighty.
dodge.
Randall, if you could do a dodge check. Chad just United States has smashed the training area.
Yep.
All right, excellent.
Excellent.
The dodge DC on this
Oh,
was
no.
30. So if everybody would make a
What?
DC 35 toughness check, please.
What? That?
Except for
How is that even possible?
Because he's replicating fucking all for one.
he broke
Or one
power
for all.
limits. Don't worry.
Because he's a cheating
He's a
cunt.
cheater. He cheats.
He has 20 ranks in this.
35.
Aster dies. He's gone.
You know what? That's fine. I hate this fucking bullshit.
You got obliterated.
Excellent. Vibrance is also dead. All right.
I
Addy
can't allow this.
takes your second stagger.
Stagger is one thing. I'm not about to die from
Just dying from me cheating.
There we go.
All right, excellent. So we have a background. I don't know. We're like looking at this from a bird's eye view. There's like a giant explosion in the middle of the field. Everybody's like getting blown away by this. The grass and the trees all tear away, and everybody like kind of blacks out, and we wake up in a desert area. Let's see. So everybody gets knocked out. They're like blown away by this giant impact that Chad just done. Everybody goes flying away, and when they wake up, they are in a desert landscape. It's completely flat, except off on the horizon, like the award-winning video game Journey. We just see like a mountaintop, and floating above that mountaintop, it says exit.
Huh.
So tragically, with S-Talk not here, we don't get the scenes that humanize Chad. So we just see that Chad has a like severely broken arm, because he's like, oh, it seems I can't use all for one or one for all.
Golly.
So his right arm is just like completely shattered and broken, and it's like all black. But he has S-Talk slung over his shoulder, and he's slowly trudging towards the mountaintop.
Right, yeah. And I, still with Angel in hand, also walk up towards the mountaintop. I'll be...
Oh, we were all knocked unconscious.
No, yeah.
No? We woke up.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you've people are waking up. So
I mean, if you weren't incapacitated, at least.
for Vibrance, I love the attitude during while you guys were getting blown back, Angel flew out of your hands, but we shall not worry. We're gonna start with Addy, as Addy kind of passed her roll. You wake up first.
You're gonna start with you what? Oh, I wake up first.
We're just like gonna do scenes with everybody. So you wake up. The sun is like on the horizon, and it's beating down on everybody. It's super bright. Your goggles are, let's say one of the lenses is broken, so you're like squinting out one eye.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
You like wake up and you're feeling super super groggy, like you just got hit by an explosion, and as you look around, you see that there's a kind of like a craggy, like messed up tree, and kind of like hanging from the tree limbs is like Angel, and she's like super knocked out, and one of the like
she's gonna do her turnabout teleport to like teleport to her, grab her, teleport back down.
okie doke. As you attempt to teleport, the ability just doesn't come to you. For some reason, you can't activate your quirk.
Well, she's gonna try and get her down anyway.
Awesome, radical. Give me an athletics roll.
And without my quirk, yeah, this is gonna turn out really well. I just need to change the modifier since it's not on right now. Come on.
All right, pretty good.
Nice, yeah.
You monkey up to where she is in the tree. You like break the tree branch that's impaling her one of her wings, and then manage to gently get her back down the tree and I don't know, set her down or do whatever you do, and she'd go.
Yeah, she's gonna start trying treatments right away. Trying to heal her.
Touch her wing, and she wakes up with a gasp and starts screaming, and she's like, ah! So go ahead and roll your medicine roll for me, please.
What do you say?
Treatment.
Treatment.
The third critical
Got the
success
treatment skill.
she's gotten on treatment.
No. Every single time she rolls treatment, she gets to third. It's crazy.
I'll be right back.
Addie's a miracle worker.
Every
Is
time.
your real quirk? Is your real quirk just treatment check?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes.
So yeah, you managed to like rip some of her cloak up and bandage her. Both her wings are like limply hanging on their back. It doesn't look like she can use them either. So you managed to bandage them up, and she's like, oh, what happened? Where are we?
What happened? Someone who did this to you. Even though you're his own teammate, he used his quirk to replicate a blast from All Might and screwed everyone over.
She goes, a blast from All Might? That doesn't seem legal within the rules of
Hello?
Mutants and Masterminds.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, really?
Oh, no joke! Oh. She looks around and says, what is this place? I think you already answered that question.
Was the forest before he blew it to smithereens.
Oh my god. Chad's dangerous.
Right next to you. Didn't even care if he killed you.
Jesus
She
Christ.
squints her eyes and says, "Oh, you're hurt. Here, let me help you." And she goes to use her healing power on you, and it doesn't work. There's only one super powerful healer in the group now. So she tries to stand up on her own, but her leg's broken, and she says, oh, "I can't."
More treatment miracles.
that was for her.
Make the splint.
Make a splint for her. Sure, yeah. There's a tree there.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a splint.
Oh, careful.
Yeah.
Don't test your luck.
Yeah, great. So you make a splint for her, and she's able to like put some weight on her leg. And she points at the mountaintop and says, "Should we try to head that way?"
And she'll let her sort of lean on her for help climbing up.
Excellent. So then we go to the next odd pairing. Rando also just did very well on his toughness check, it looks like. So you and Alberta having been as far away from Chad as possible, she is A-okay. Other than being like cut up with a lightsaber. And so I don't know, the two of you wake up just in like a cactus patch. And so she sighs as she like wakes up, and she's like, "Ow!" And her like 2 tentacle monsters start eating away at the cactuses that are surrounding her. And she's like, "Is anybody there? Can anybody hear me?"
Yeah, sorry guys. Any. Give me one more second, guys.
Okay, cool, no problem. As Alberta eats her cactuses, we go to Sleuth, who is he's currently
Film star, miracle healer, Florence Nightingale, etc. All these words can describe Addie Cowley.
yeah. We'll see how good of a job Uproar has done treating this this poor detective. Oh, pretty well for his -2 in treatment. So he's wrapped his overcoat around whatever gaping wound a 1 gives you when you get hit by an atom bomb. He's managed to stop the bleeding. Sleuth feels like every bone in his body is broken, and no, it's all good.
Sleuth's creator is exceedingly pissed about previous events.
Hey, Flashbang, you have to devote your life to this game. Sorry.
How fucking... I can't when people always call me
It's all good, dude.
all the
It's all
time.
good. So Uproar has Sleuth slung over his shoulders, and he's trudging towards the mountaintop, and he feels Sleuth like painfully come awaken. Hey, you doing all right up there?
I think I know what Chad's quirk is.
Oh?
Yeah, site-based replication, it seems.
Pretty sweet gig if you can get it, gotta
This
say.
quirk was bullshit.
What was that?
This quirk is just bullshit.
Yes, I am exceedingly pissed that we have to play in a game with this bullshit.
My dude.
It has a 30 rank ability, a 20 rank ability at minimum.
You
Man,
saw
We're all over
you
here.
saw 6-star academies. Top student. You can live with Chad.
Oh, is that
I'm
our top
still-
student?
Yeah, Chad is ours, but I'm still pissed.
It's all good.
We're over here like turning around the situation, like coming back, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh my, boo!"
Yeah,
Good.
exactly.
Use that anger. Feel
Fucking plot ex machina. What's the point? I can't fucking hit the cunt. So I don't see the point in trying.
It's like, don't worry, he can use your ability.
it.
Yeah, perfectly, without the detriment, whilst doing other
All right,
things.
great.
Yes.
So
You know what that is? That's called fucking bullshit.
excellent. So Sleuth goes off on a tirade on top of
No, I go off on a tirade. Sleuth calmly explains that it's site-based replication. He might not even have to physically see the individual to replicate their abilities, unless he met All Might at some point.
oh man, that'd be sweet.
What you're saying is we should, while he's asleep, scoop out his eyeballs.
I want to kill
We
him,
should
yes.
blind him. Excellent.
Yeah, next time.
Wait, are they
I'll,
together?
No, they're not.
That was what my next
Okay,
move was
good.
gonna be. I was gonna take my flashlight out and try and blind him.
Wait, but if he doesn't have your flaw,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's a dazzle effect.
There we go.
Which
Perfect.
highest thing is
he
Then
actually absorbs
blind.
your light using flashbang's ability.
That's cheap.
The entire premise is cheap. Where have you been?
Valid.
Sleuth goes, not Sleuth, Uproar. He's like, all right. So what's the going rate for a detective for a case solved?
I'll get back to you. I need to think about this.
All right. So with that, Sleuth like passes back out to do some sleep thinking. We go back to Alberta, who's now eating all the cactuses, and her tentacles are about to
All the fake cactuses.
they're about to eat Flashbang, and they're like, "Oh, hey, you're in there too."
He's covered in
Yeah,
cactus
one of the like the mouse grabs you by like the scruff of your jacket and like pulls you. Oh wait, you don't have any clothing.
Yeah, no, I
Buy
wear
your gym
shorts.
and just like pulls you out of the cactus.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just probably gonna stand up and how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little confused about how this all came to pass, but I like to think I can take things in stride. Are you doing okay?
Question for the GM: am I doing okay?
Let's see. For your toughness, you rolled a 17. It was a DC 35. That's...
Has he turned back into the rock?
Am I just a block of stone again?
You definitely got like a fractured like rotator cuff.
Huh. Okay, so yeah, a lot of pain, but in one piece, so that's good.
Excellent. Did we win?
I don't know who won.
Fair. I got knocked out too.
We all know who won.
Gotta say that
He's gonna
that S-Talk guy is an incredible fighter. I think he's inched his way up to number 2. But don't worry, your slot as number 1 is safe and secure. I didn't see your performance as I was lobbing shells at you, but I can only assume you did.
She really wants
Good
to fuck
things.
you.
What did I miss?
Got brain damage.
This sounds
Okay.
pretty accurate for his
Flashbang's
character
like
things.
eardrums
never
have been
going to
blown
notice.
out,
Yeah.
and she's just like blah 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 blah. And he's
You're talking to a destroyer princess, and
And I'm just gonna put my pinky in my ear and just mum.
Just nod and occasionally say, "Uh-huh."
Yeah,
Oh, excellent.
I was caught off guard by that someone wants to
I know,
fuck
right?
me thing.
Well, excellent. I know a beautiful Moroccan restaurant a few blocks from the school, and maybe we can go there sometime. So, would you like to start making our way towards that giant mountain with the exit sign on it?
He either really wants to eat you or fuck you. I can't tell at this point.
The two mouths are like drooling.
Yeah, why not both? Like, yeah, we should probably make our way out
Excellent.
of here.
So, who's your favorite teacher so far in the year? I gotta say, I am quite partial to Irish Iron. She is very funny.
I don't know any of their names. Talking about guy with book or helmet, the cat.
Oh man, no wonder you failed your entrance exam. You have a very bad memory and don't seem to be that interested in your studies at all.
I have other priorities.
Ooh, that's very mysterious. This odd couple just walks on for some time. The vice principal's here to lead you to safety.
Woo!
Vibrance managed to not get 4 degrees of failure on his toughness roll, so he stayed awake for the whole thing and just got blasted into oblivion.
Sterling had better days. Oh man, Angel. Speaking of which, where's that stupid just Chad? Thank you to do something so dangerous. Is anyone around me?
We'll say that Elise is up to her neck in sand, a few feet away.
All right, I'll go over and try to phase her out, like phase into her. Out.
You can't seem to activate your powers.
Last I need. Well, I'm spending time digging her out of the sand.
So as you're digging her out, she's like, so what do you want to talk about for the next 20 minutes?
Well, I would talk about Chad, but I read that idiot. Oh, but like, something interesting. I talked to her about the fight, starting off with how she somehow managed to lodge a tree.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, not my finest moment.
Yeah. But don't worry, you weren't the biggest fuck up today, so it's fine.
She rolls her eyes and says, I suppose it's possible that there maybe could have been something to glean from sparring with you.
Well, let's start.
And eventually you free her arms and she's able to start helping dig herself out too, and eventually you guys manage to get her out.
And once she gets out, I'm like, I should probably start heading out. It's like, it says exit. I hope that's what it is.
It's literally the only feature in this entire place, as you guys.
Yeah.
And she nods.
Say,
It starts.
the best thing about reaching the bottom, the only place to go is up. As I point towards exit.
Indeed.
Onwards.
So you guys start trudging forward, and she shakes her head and she says, I can't believe Chad. I thought he was joking when he said you
Yeah,
could
I
do
don't.
something that powerful.
Don't worry. I'm certain that by this time next year we'll be able to give him his just desserts.
Oh, a long-term planner. I like it.
I mean, I doubt I could do any. If I could do something quickly to defeat him now, it wouldn't feel worth it, and it might be. And I wouldn't want to be like him anymore.
Ah, very big of you. And the two of them continue to start climbing up there. It goes to back to Addie and Angel, Tatiana, who are limping their way across the desert. It has been 3 days, but you guys are finally arriving at the mountaintop. Not the mountaintop, but the base of the mountain, base of this big rock cliff thing right here. The sun has like not moved past the horizon at all in the 3 days. It's just like stood there shining on you guys, and you're like sweaty and dehydrated and very hungry, and someone has a broken leg. It's bad.
And Addie has one eye completely closed at all times because of the light.
Wait, but if our quirks aren't working,
A little bit thick on the last one, but
does that mean that like
Yeah, my eyes. Do my eyes hurt from the light since my quirk's not working?
Ooh, that's a question I'm not prepared to answer, but I suppose if I took the benefits away, it's only fair I take away the drawbacks too. So yeah,
Is that happening to everyone?
yeah, everybody's quirks are.
yeah.
She'll stop for a moment to actually admire light for once because she always views it through like the lenses of like her goggles.
Oh my gosh.
And as you're at some point during the journey, while you're like admiring light, Tatiana looks over at you and she says, "You have very beautiful eyes."
Oh, thank you. And her face is just red.
And
I imagine it would be
red.
with the sunburn.
LOL. This guy, sleuth, freaking roasting people nonstop.
No, I'm sure you said like through the investigation.
No, that's her disguise. Yeah, that's gonna be her excuse.
Yep.
No, I'm not blushing. It's sunburn.
Yep.
I'm Irish.
Ah,
And they don't go outside because light hurts.
Yeah.
and
Perfectly
That's
logical.
sunburn from lamps being turned on. Yeah, and she'll say, you have pretty eyes too.
and she gives a big sigh and she says, "I owe you an apology for how I behaved during the sparring class." She says, this is something of a confession, but I, believe if you've wronged somebody, you should work to right that wrong. And she stammers for a long time, trying to, she obviously doesn't want to say what she's about to say. And she says, I like girls. She says it very quietly. And when I saw Elise look at the two of us in that position, the way we were, I couldn't take it, and I lashed out at you, and I'm very sorry for my behavior.
We understand. As Saul's forgiven. You know, and she basically just goes quiet.
She lets out a big sigh, and she says, I thank you for your forgiveness. I am sorry to burden you with that that confession, but I felt it was the only way to make things right. Alrighty.
I understand.
Excellent. So the two of you just stare straight up this monolith that's going very high up, and she kind of scratches her chin, says, how are we supposed to get up there? So next up, Sleuth and Uproar are coming up on this big mausoleum.
Mausoleum?
Not mausoleum. I'm just using synonyms. This
Plateau?
big plateau, my dude. It's also been 3 days for you. Getting very tired. Definitely.
What the fuck is going on that it's taking us 3 days?
It's a long distance, dude. So Uproar shakes you and says, hey, we're almost there.
Have you been carrying me for 3 days?
Every bone in your body is broken, so I don't think you're gonna.
Okay then.
I'm a cool dude. What can I say? And I have to say to you, Sleuth. During my fight today with S-Talk, it was a one-on-one fight. Very, very tough. And I think I learned something about myself today. I'm just bad at
3 days ago.
fighting. And I think I took that out on you unfairly. I got really mad you were dodging all my attacks so easily. But...
That was the intent.
Wait. He stops. And he's like, you were antagonizing me on purpose?
You're very similar to 2 friends of mine in the way that they fight. They let their emotions get the better of them, and then they have already lost the fight. The first battle is with the mind. And that's something you need to learn, especially if you seek to be a hero. If you let someone get in your head, you've already lost.
And he stammers for, he's like, well, yeah, but damn. All right. You've given me something to think about. So he walks forward and he says, since you gave me that advice, maybe I can pass some advice back on to you. When you interact with people, you should maybe treat them like human beings and not like you're trying to teach them some cosmic Buddhist lesson.
Sure, when they have nothing left to learn that I can help with.
Oh,
Oh God!
this
Uproar just stares into the camera,
Oh.
and it shifts over to our man Alberta and our woman, Wade Bang, who have been traveling for 3 days, 3 nights. You're pretty sure Alberta hasn't shut up for 2 minutes among that entire 72-hour time frame.
I feel like I should roll some save to avoid a headache.
Roll your will save.
Just.
All right, I was gonna say DC 15, so you take a minor condition of some sort. You take 1 mental wound.
Can I see anyone else?
No. At the moment, this is between the two of you.
Fuck.
Is this the resolution between rivals arc?
Yes, that is the intention. Except Flashbang just had no rivals, so it's just this random girl that he's paired with. In the end, Flashbang learned no lessons.
Probably just gonna pinch the bridge of my nose and try and think of any song to just drown out.
Okay.
God damn it.
So
Baby shark.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be stuck forever now.
Said any song.
Valid. I did. I'm gonna have to choose my words more carefully.
Since Wade's
Correct.
just not man enough to tell a woman that he's not interested in her, they just continue as they have been for 3 days.
He has a secret soft spot for people. He doesn't want to hurt her
Oh my
feelings.
god, Flashbang's like a big softie on the inside.
And he's going to continue having this feeling towards this individual 10 years after their marriage.
All right, that's canon. Okay, moving on.
That's the path they're going now.
I was hoping to pass her off to Chad, but
Probably doesn't like Chad.
No, she was knocked out. She has no idea what you. I guess Flashbang you tell her.
Oh, that's right. She got knocked out.
Nobody likes Chad in general.
exactly.
They didn't like it before this.
That's why I'm giving him the weapon of mass destruction.
And I was actually, my character was actually starting like, all right, he's pretty abrasive. And now it's just like, what?
Nope,
this idiot.
he's a crazy boy. Okay, so as the character development we find out for Flashbang is that he has a soft spot for other people. We go over to.
I don't think I had a development at all.
We just had your scene. You met your rival. Go over to Vibrance and Valkyria, Elise, Alexandria, who are also just arriving at the monolith. And so the two of you have been just like hanging out for 3 days. Your rivalry once more ignited, and so she, as you guys are walking, she says, "Looks like we missed that party."
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of looking forward to it, and I certainly didn't expect to be missing it for this. But hey, look at all this scenic nothingness.
Yeah, it's great. Do you know if Core was going to be at the party?
No, actually, she was.
And she says, "I saw the two of you talking together earlier in the week. Did she mention anything about why she's been avoiding me?"
She didn't say anything about that, but she did say that she hasn't been. She's just been busy, trying to get different things done, looking into different things. Like, I'm sure she was pretty frustrated.
And she's like, "Well, it's pretty frustrating when a longtime friend won't even look at you." And she...
Don't worry, she'll definitely. I'm sure she'll look at you once things down.
And she nods her head and says, "All right, you might be right." And so with that, you guys finally see the rest of the groups are all converging together at the base of this great monolith. And everybody like waves and, oh my god, I thought you were dead.
There we go.
Oh yeah, so everyone's around here.
Yep. Now that they've all convened, I'm gonna like try and like help each of them with like my treatment, like the worst first. If
So
anyone's
me?
willing
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
speaking of which,
it. Yeah.
Definitely Sleuth.
I have 206 broken bones.
yeah. Speaking of which, now that we reached the thing, I'll use the secret hero ability known as Recover.
Yeah, you need to get that bonus that lets you, that advantage lets you spend a hero point and get a 20, get a crit automatically on treatment checks.
I mean, does she need it?
No, you're right. I'm a fool. So go.
I have that on my inside.
Go ahead and roll your treatment, Addie, as she starts treating everybody. And look what we have here. Chad comes.
The cure for cancer.
Yeah.
Chad's the cure for.
I healed Chad last.
Is Chad
Yeah,
here?
Chad just
Yes, he just got
enters on
here.
with you.
Yeah.
He has a S-Talk slung over one of his shoulders.
Oh,
I'm gonna
for it.
push the source of my headache behind me.
He says, all right, everybody, I've had some time to talk with S-Talk, and I can see that maybe using that move on everybody wasn't cool.
No shit.
I'm gonna have. That's my bad.
Well,
And any abuse you guys wanna lay on me, I accept it. I accept it.
Walk over and start
Yeah.
tending to his broken arm.
Excuse you, you've still got 205 more of my bones.
200 rolls, Addy. Get
yeah,
to it.
yeah. Shouldn't she helping the guy who literally got, who's in? Yeah, that's right. You were in literally at ground zero of the attack.
Man, rolled a 1.
Yeah. How did you die?
Hey, I rolled one less than a nat 20. It's a 29. You're good, boy. Look at that treatment.
S-Talks helped me to see. He looks at his just like destroyed arm, and he's like, just because I have this power doesn't mean, maybe I should use it all the time.
Yeah, remember when you tried to kill my best friend? And did kill
what a
him?
pussy. Yeah. Sorry about that. My bad. Addy,
So
Addy already got me for that.
as he's been cleaning them, what?
No, go ahead, please.
Oh yeah. So she's healing the arm, and when he says that, she specifically like digs one of her fingers into like the hole.
She rolls a natural 1 on treatment.
Just rips the arm off.
Like, she
Oh, I'm so
specifically,
sorry, I
like
don't know.
squeezes one of the pain points.
Okie doke.
It's just why he's doing that. Oh, I'm
Broken
so
arm.
sorry. I just broke the other arm. I don't know how this happened.
Gosh, that's so.
Could I just lean back behind me at the girl and be like, isn't he so cool?
With that critical failure in toughness, Chad just like starts crying.
Good.
That hurts, dude.
I was feeling bad for him for a second, and then
Damn
he called my friend a pussy.
And
Don't talk about Doc like that. We already went over it.
right. My bad.
You were the pussy because you're the one who gave up.
How does he manage? Just when everyone's like, we can kind of. No.
Yeah, exactly. He's almost endearing, and then he did it again.
You need to not use abilities like that until your body can handle it.
Yeah, he's holding back a sob. He's like, I see that now. Yeah, I guess that's why we're here, to learn.
And she'll like heal more again
Awesome.
instead of hurting him.
Can I give her a push with my good arm and be like, look, he needs a hug?
Oh my gosh.
You're really not interested, are you?
Alberta goes over to him and says, "Chad, you're my number 3. It's been brought to my attention that you may appreciate it if I hug you. So, with your consent, I'm going to go forth with that." And Chad's like, "Cool." She hugs him,
It's so horrible.
and it's a very long hug. And her 2 tentacle monsters are like rubbing their cheeks on his face, and he's like, his eyes are so wide, and he's just like looking at you guys. He just like raises a hand and like pats her on the head.
I'm imagining it's like that hash where Toothless is like going up, and
Yeah.
and everyone else is just like, yeah, with the thumbs up in the background.
When she finally stops hugging him, Addie will go, "So, how's it feel to be the bronze medal?"
Oh, hero point for Addie. That's so good. Okay, so just to wrap things up before Sleuth has to go, you guys are all
Cool.
looking at this monolith, and you're like, man, how are we gonna get up that? And then we all go, we're gonna have to work together.
Fuck off.
So, who among the players has the highest athletic score?
Me.
Not me.
Not athletics.
I have a -1
I am at
I have
0.
a 5.
athletics, unless my powers are active. Then I have a
Oh, I forgot
+4.
now. I have a 2.
2.
I have a
Powers.
I probably have like a -10 or something because I'd be in a full body cast
Yeah, you're
equivalent.
definitely not gonna be helping.
If
me.
I could
Yeah, I
backflip
don't-
up, I got an acrobatics of 7.
Oh well.
The best I can do is identify the safest path up the fucking mountain.
Okay, would Vibrance or Flashbang like to be the person that takes on this team role?
Come on, Flash, man.
I've been rolling like hot garbage.
No, don't roll it.
Oh.
Don't roll it.
See?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
See, he can do it.
Sweet.
All right, so the next roll you make will be the the team check one. Okay,
Oh, I got it.
but I appreciate you getting that out of the way. So it's
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
all right.
Thanks.
So
Wonderful.
after
I clicked as you told me not
after
to.
everybody makes their rolls, then we'll have Flashbang roll the athletics roll. To get everybody up, it's
Yeah.
going to be a DC of 40. Radical.
Wow.
Okay, instead of trying to get up, I'm going to try to do like some perception.
To like spot handholds or something.
Like to see like if there's anything strange about the model. I'm like try to see if I see like some, maybe I don't know, maybe like some secret door path or something.
From your perception that you will make and will pass, there's no like tricks about it. It's almost like this monolith was designed to make a group of unruly teenagers work together in order to ascend up it.
I see. Well,
So you guys just have to pass a 10 on an athletics check, and depending on your degrees of success, that will add bonuses or detract bonuses. All right, Vibrance delivers a
you said all I had to do was be a 10, so I did
yeah,
it.
sweet. That's a +2, I believe. All right, that's a -2. Very good. We're evening out here.
Okay, here we go. Here comes my nat 1. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All
Oh.
right, that's another -2. Now let's see. No, I'm good. Don't do it. That doesn't count. That's not it. That's not the one. Now the NPCs are gonna do their thing.
I mean, that's it. Actually, yeah, some of the NPCs
Yeah,
have
they're
some
doing
good.
it.
Hey, yeah. I didn't take into consideration the NPCs.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
That's
no.
that's not.
Or -6
No,
so
no.
far.
You have to fail by multiple degrees to actually subtract. So Addie actually didn't subtract, and I did. Okay, so it's a +2 right now. I'm a liar. My apologies. I never use teamwork.
Just
All right,
teamwork.
so we're at +2 so far.
Unless you're trying to like defeat a
just
boss.
not,
Golden Boy
I'm
Chad,
just not touching anything.
the man,
Oh.
the myth, the legend. Look at that. +5. What a hero.
Still hate him.
Still,
Roll sleight of hand to trip. Just kidding.
It's like as everyone gets up, Chad mysteriously falls. No one's sure why.
It becomes an investigation, and everyone's a suspect. But in the end, it turns out everyone pushed him.
It's like who pushed him? It's like everyone raise your hand. Like it was a group effort. We learned that we had to work together to
like
accomplish
Murder on the Orient Express.
Were you not
Just-
looking?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and now for S Talk to come in and save the day.
Yeah, you just
Why have you been rolling so
Yeah.
well for him?
Because it's S Talk. He's the greatest student in Phoenix Academy. Not Chad.
I mean, hey, how many nat 20s did I have today?
yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
4
they're
or
on defense
5?
improvement.
All right, so we're at a
Well, 4.
we're at a 23. However, Alberta's two monster demons. They're gonna try to help out. That's right, Cat. They are. Yeah, they're summons. Good Cat. All right, great. So
Yeah.
I had
What the
27.
plus
Okay,
and-
Mr. Rando, you just need to make a 23 to get everybody up the cliff. Not 23, a 13, a 13, a 13. I apologize, a 13.
Oh, okay,
The
that's
13's a little more reasonable.
yeah, that's
I
reasonable.
believe in
Like
you.
even I probably could.
A 23 I can't get without a nat 20. I only have 2.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, you did it.
I didn't have to cheat.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that was stressful.
So, as a team with Sleuth doing his best not to hold everybody back, you guys start.
Same with Addy.
You guys,
Hey, Addie's helping to like bring Angel up. That's
You're
why.
doing it.
Wait,
you
wait,
did
wait. Can you even carry Angel?
You did as bad as me, and I currently have all my bones broken.
it's true. Eddie's just like
No, I rolled a 29 to heal everyone.
That doesn't fix my fucking bones being broken.
So what happens is
Yeah.
Addie's
know.
just like hugging somebody's legs, so they're just like climbing with their arms only. You know?
Oh gosh,
I vote
I-
Chad.
I go back, man. All right, so I'll go help. Wait, shouldn't Angel be able to move by herself?
Yeah, her wings are just broken, not her. Oh wait, yeah, her leg is broken. Thank you.
Or her leg is broken? Oh, well, I'll
Yeah.
go get Angel.
She has a splint on right now, which is why I've been like helping her
Yeah.
up.
Well, I'll get Angel.
The whole time.
So
It
drag
doesn't matter.
her up the
He's
monolith.
He's trying to do the transition between our success and
Or
so
failure.
everyone just
Her-
shut
She's
up.
just
Let
gonna
him go.
pull a Samwise Gamgee and just like lift her up and drag her up the mountain.
Yeah. So as you
Right.
guys are climbing, somebody, of course, full circle, starts singing the laws of the jungle, or reciting the laws of the jungle, as you guys are like helping each other do athletics. So this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky, and the wolf that shall keep it may prosper, but the wolf that shall break it must die. As the creeper girdles the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back. For the strength of the wolf, the pack of the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. And with that, you guys finally get to the plateau where there's an exit sign like meh, 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 blaring, and a door creaks open, and Wordsmith and the Gridiron Lady are like, the Gridiron Lady hands Wordsmith 100 Kumari Kandam dollars and goes, all right, you win. I really didn't think they had it in them.
Ooh,
And
no fave.
Wordsmith says, congratulations, everybody. You have passed the the sparring exam. And the school medical team comes in and starts dragging people out and attending to their wounds. And they have water bottles and graham crackers for the dehydrated and starving students. And
I don't like this school anymore.
Grand Iron Lady says, "A little tough love's all they needed." And,
3 days walking in the fucking desert after someone strategically nuked
yep.
it.
Strategically.
And so, you guys do that. Get taken care of. Do some healing. I totally just flubbed up the time frame for this. So as you guys, the final scene of today's episode is you guys are getting patched up. You've been patched up, but some of you still have casts on. Sleuth miraculously is not just in an iron lung, and he's
Well, I mean, if Doc comes and helps him, he'll be probably fine.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, I almost rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, that's to treat his broken
Yeah,
bones.
there you go.
They're still broken.
the nurse comes
There you
over and
go.
says,
How do you roll
There you
so
go.
highly
"This is
only
amazing.
on these checks?
There you go.
With nothing but
There you go.
Actually,
There
wait,
you
stop.
go.
Okay, how about this? Name all of your attacks, defenses, and everything treatment check.
yeah."
So you'll be able to roll well
Genius.
on them.
Yeah, the nurse goes to Sleuth and she's like, "This is amazing. All his bones have been repaired with nothing but dirt and chewing gum.
Oh.
He's just dehydrated. He's fine." No. Miraculously, he's made a recovery. Everybody's wearing black suits, just mourning wear. As it's nighttime, Phoenix Academy, there is a shrine set up to a dearly departed Lick, as all the students have their candles out. We have a flat screen TV going on behind them with the best of clips of Lick. You know how memorials go. It's just things of him smiling to the camera and looking dumb.
Yeah.
And with this in everybody's inventory, I'm gifting everybody the Law of the Jungle, and it's gonna sound bad, and we're all gonna feel stupid, but the school starts singing their chant in memorial to Lick. So if everybody would open up that dank ass Law of the Jungle,
Really?
and we're gonna recite it together as students of Phoenix
Okay.
Academy.
This is your fault, Addy, for suggesting a memorial for Lick.
I was not the one who suggested.
Hey.
Jill was. I suggested that boys and girls should be allowed to go to each other's dorms.
Oh, I'm saved by the bell. Goodbye, I have to go.
You coward! You're afraid of your feelings.
It's not a count. I have an appointment,
Leave.
and I have to go now.
Yeah, point with that.
Thank you for playing. See you next week.
Uh,
Oh no, my Wi-Fi is cutting out.
all right. All right.
All right, those of you that aren't afraid to show some vulnerability in front of strangers, are you prepared?
No, that's not gonna stop you.
It's,
Sid.
no. All right,
Where is it?
it should be in your notes.
It's in the characters. It's in a journal.
Oh, notes. Okay.
All right, you got it.
There.
Okay, sweet. 3, 2, 1. Now this is the law of the jungle.
Jungle.
Old and
as
as true as the sky.
No, this.
And the
this
wolf
is
that shall keep it may prosper.
And the
Yeah.
wolf that shall keep it may
break it
wolf
must
that
die.
shall keep it may prosper, but the wolf that shall break it must die.
As the creeper that
As the
girdles the tree
creeper
trunk.
Creeper that girdles the tree
The
trunk.
law runneth
law
forward
The
and
law
back.
runneth forward
For
and
the
back.
strength of the pack
For the
is
For the
the
strength
strength
of the pack is the wolf.
and the strength of the wolf
And
is
the
the
strength
The
of the
wolf
wolf
is the pack.
Yay. And with that,
That was.
that wasn't so painful, was it? The camera pans out on the sea of candlelights and Lick's Memorial as we end a just frightfully emotional episode of the Phoenix Academy.
Yeah, that's
What is with my music checks? It's the same as my treatment, but I
it
cannot
hurt
roll
you.
above a 10.
It heard you like just get really off tune.
Here we go.
Gosh, natural one on music. Oh my, you must have been. Someone's like, hey,
All right, thanks everybody for watching. Goodbye.